the Christmas season again.
Happy holiday.
I think Christmas is a slightly it can be a very romantic time of the year.
Very romantic. You can have romantic meals.
It can be even sexy at times. Think about a roaring fire with your special someone, maybe on top of a bearskin rug. I like a polar bear, like a Coca-Cola skinned Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I want one of those like endangered bears.
I'm thinking like vibes of like a you went to Jared Diamond's. You get schnockered with your special lady or man friend in front of a roaring fire or maybe the bear from the Addams Family.
Yeah, the one that bites back.
Yeah, and
you could do grizzly. Grizzly's in danger.
You don't mind if the bear sees what's about to go down.
Bear knows what's going on.
And the reason I bring this up is, like I said, I think that Christmas is a under the radar romantic time of year.
Sexy time.
I don't like the way, and I don't want to go on a tangent, but I don't like the way that pornography kind of makes it kind of gross. Like I want it to be like,
pure.
Not pure. Don't get carried away here. But like, and it's just like fucking hot buxom elf chicks.
Yeah.
Like that's not what I'm talking.
That's not what you're saying. You're okay with that.
I just feel like it taints the idea of a romantic Christmas a little bit. I can see why you'd get into it. Don't get me wrong.
I'm fine.
I'm not too good.
Porn.
I'm not too good for porn.
Right. What are you joking?
But I think that there's a romanticism about Christmas.
Are you coming on to me?
There's a romanticism about Christmas that a lady and a man or two grown men can share.
Sure.
And it might start with a nice Asian-style steak on a barbecue.
It was a very romantic dinner.
Over some very buttered rice.
Your wife's sick, so she wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
It was just the boys' night.
It's been about a month since I've seen you. We were listening to Big Mabel on the vinyl record player. If you're not familiar with Big Mabel,
you should check her out.
Definitely recommend some
She's big.
Mabel.
She sounds like a Big Mabel.
We had the Yule log from YouTube playing Big Mabel.
Oh, yeah.
Eating steak. I had some wine. You're drinking some gas station coffee.
Yeah, it's good.
But now we're nightcapping it and podcasting with a little bit of rum cask whiskey because this is the romantic Christmas episode of the Not For Everyone podcast. Now, Adam, I did get you a present.
Oh, you did?
I got you a present.
Nothing says sensuality.
It's a sensual Christmas.
Right. Yeah, it's a very sensual Christmas with NFA.
It's a platonically, I don't have a boner right now.
No homo.
No homo.
Just romantic.
Sensual Christmas.
Romantic, sensual, no homo Christmas.
We literally ate steak over candlelight tonight.
Yeah.
My wife is sick upstairs. We could have Brokeback Mounted all over the fucking downstairs.
It says a lot that we didn't.
But we didn't because there's something sacred about just keeping it romantic and not just gross and sexy.
Yeah, like the porn. Let's just have them giving the presents
maybe
sensual massage.
Yeah, I'm not going to explore other possibilities of what could have happened downstairs, Adam. We'll just leave it at this.
I appreciate you for leaving that alone.
Keeping it old school. Fed my main man meat. Fed my main man some meat.
A belly full of meat.
Some Asian-style steak. And
you take some steak.
Now we're sharing a rum cask
and
whiskey.
you marinate it Asian style.
I'm not even going to do the thing where we do the present's under the chair thing. I'm just going to give it to you. Like,
you're just going to hand it over?
A normal human being.
Wow, look at this.
Look at this. It's wrapped. Go ahead and describe it.
It's a Christmas bag. It's a bag. It's heavy. It's got some weight to it.
What does it say on the bag?
It says
Merry Christmas.
It says Merry Christmas. Okay, let's see. I'm opening it up. It feels like it could be a toaster. No, wait, a stapler. Is it a stapler? I think it's a stapler. Let's open this up. Oh, wow. Okay, for one, there's a can of fancy whole smoked oysters.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's an aphrodisiac.
Sensual. It says with red chili pepper. That takes it over the edge. Now, the real present here.
No. That was the real present.
Okay. Well,
this is just icing on the cake.
The icing on top of the can of Ocean Prince fancy whole smoked oysters with red chili pepper is a candle. And this is a candle which smells delightful.
It smells like Sigourney's Weavers.
It does. And it looks like the head of a xenomorph. It's a xenomorph head candle. 3 wicks.
You can't burn it though.
I'm never going to. I'm going to cut these wicks off.
Burn it. It's a xenomorph candle.
This is only being used as ornamentation or as a pleasure device.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Yeah, look at the shape of it. Now,
don't break off the xenomorph wax in your butthole.
Okay. It'll smell wonderful.
Don't burn it. Don't burn it.
I'm not going to burn it. Why would I burn this box?
It's a beautiful, what would you say? It's like a it's a xenomorph is what it is.
It's a xenomorph. It's the skull of a xenomorph. It's the top portion of the head. It's just the phallic head part.
Yes.
And it's like been beheaded from there below.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for, it's all for me though. So I'm going to give you your present, but your wife asked to be here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Sarah! Now, Bobby.
Before you give me your present, I just got to say, when my wife Sarah, who's in the room right now, told me that when I told her I was giving you a can of smoked oysters for Christmas, she said, "Don't do that because he's going to open it." I'm like, he has self-control.
I can save the
He'll
oysters.
wait till the drive home.
Exactly. I'll chug it like it's a shot on the way home. It's beautiful.
It's a good hangover cure.
It's natural. It's nature.
It's nature.
Sensual.
Chili sauce.
So here's a present I got for you, Bobby, and I want to preface this. For one, the name on the bag is not your name. Have you ever heard of a last-minute gift?
I experience it every year with your gifts.
I think I might have somehow outdone myself with last-minute gifts. I want you to describe every instance of this, Bobby.
Now, I'm gonna go on a limb and say you got this on the way over here.
What, the bag? No, I got the bag from you.
No. Yeah, you do. That's even more. Like
yeah, the gift bag.
But the
that
gift
was yours.
itself is you bought it on the way over.
On the way over here.
And if I know you buy to re-up on shitty gas station THC and cigarillos.
Yeah, those were both purchased.
That's why you stopped in the first place.
That is why I stopped.
And then you saw something at a gas station.
Yes.
And that's what this is.
That's correct.
Is that a good guess? Right on the money.
You're dead on at this point. You are 100%. You're reading the mind.
There's the first layer
of your dear friend Adam.
Tissue paper. It's a sensual.
And then what's the next layer? The next layer is
it's a plastic thank you bag from a convenience store.
It is.
Wow! This looks nice and
it does. I like that. Just the plastic bag sticking out of the gift bag.
I'm feeling like a 7 by 3 inch by 3 inch.
It's
box.
worse than you could ever imagine.
And it is it's an off-brand Labubu.
it's an
off-brand Labubu called a Big Night Energy Pop Mart fake Labubu.
It's a fake Labubu. But describe the fake Labubu, though.
It's dressed as Santa Claus.
It's a Christmas fake Labubu.
Now, wait, is this the Santa Claus fake Labubu?
I don't know. It's a blind box.
It's a blind box?
It's a blind box.
That's how Labubus work, huh?
Look on the side.
Now, do fake Labubus work that way?
If you look on the side, there's a bunch of different Labubu pictures. I'm assuming the fake Labubus.
It's not a Labubu. It's a bigite.
Let me see it.
Big into energy is what it's called.
Big into energy.
It looks just like a Labubu.
It does. What the fuck is big into energy mean?
I mean, this is a lot better than I thought it was.
Really?
I thought this was going to be like a can of smoked oysters or maybe like a ghost energy drink.
Or a Terrence Stamp
or shitty
Star Wars action figure. Yeah. That's actually
This is objectively better than the Terrence Stamp.
I'm excited to see which Labubu you got.
Which fake Labubu did I get?
Did you get the rain?
Well,
into energy.
For the audience at home, let's describe the options that it could be. Okay, there's one like classic Santa Claus.
Sure.
There's like kind of a bunny one with
bunny claws,
a scarf on. I guess it's like a Mrs. Claus.
I think all the Labubus.
There's a reindeer one, and there's various incarnations. Oh, there's a Mrs. Claus. There's a couple Mrs. Clauses. There's a reindeer one.
Is there a Krampus?
I don't think so. Either way, these are demonic. So
yep. Creepy kabupu.
You can't keep saying Labubu. We're going to get sued.
We can't? They can sue us for that? Nah, fuck them. We're a podcast.
The Labubu Corporation is definitely listening to.
Ooh,
oh my God. Okay, so you open the box and it's like a, I want to get these for my family.
It's a festive wrap.
You hear that? That's quality. It's the sound of quality.
I'm taking the...
it's the same type of packaging that a bag of Doritos would come in.
I'm taking the thank you bag.
I think it's a Mrs. Claus.
You got a Mrs. Claus.
I got a Mrs. Claus.
Off-brand
Labubu.
Off-brand Labubu.
Exactly like a Labubu, though.
So I was talking about...
Somebody's getting sued.
It was between that and a Hot Cheetos Snuggie.
This is... much preferred. It takes up less space.
It takes up less space. I was like, you know what? A Labubu's better than a...
And this is probably less expensive than a Hot Cheetos Snuggie.
The Hot Cheetos Snuggie was not.
So it was a no-brainer for you.
I'm a cheapskate.
Wow, what a sensuous and romantic Christmas gift giving.
Nothing says romance.
Date night
With an off-brand Labubu.
Dude and myself, Snobby Bobby. You're listening to the Not For Everyone podcast.
Thrill me. You know, there's gorillas in these woods.
Mortis, what's that?
It's all in the reflexes.
Chicken's good. I like chicken.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey, in the way.
Hey, in the wind.
Oh, wait. Was she a great big fat person?
I drink your milkshake.
Carpet day.
You make me want to be a better man.
I'm running this monkey farm now, Frankenstein, and I want to know what the fuck you're doing with my time.
See you at the party, Richter.
Let me see it. I've never touched a Labubu.
It's not a Labubu.
Okay, a fake Labubu. I've never touched a fake Labubu. So, King and I were talking about Labubus the other day. And he's like, you know, what makes me sad about Labubus is some dude just like drew these originally. He's like, I'm going to make a cute little monster. And like the original drawings of the Labubu, it just looks like a little where the wild things are type monster.
Yeah.
And then he sold it to some fucking corporation, and they've just
He sold it to the Chinese Communist Party.
and they've made it into the face of capitalism.
These are clearly have some sort of microtechnology, microchip, spyware.
Interesting. Give me the box. Let's see what we made.
Well, maybe not the off-brand. The real Labubus do, though.
So you think the real Labubus are more nefarious than the knockoffs?
Well, at the very least, they're cursed with Chinese magic.
Oh,
At the very least, it's Chinese magic curse. You know, this is going to sit in my office for till death do us part. It just fell behind the desk. It's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone now.
It's gone. We just thought, okay, the Labubu's back.
All right, here it is.
I'm trying to find out where it was made. It's not.
It was made in China.
All these
Even
words,
if it was an American company, it was made in China.
all these words do look to be in Chinese. Guangdong province.
Oh yeah, that's where COVID came from.
Shenzhen in Guangdong province. It's stuffed with polyester and iron wire.
And lead paint and opium. Fentanyl.
Have some fentanyl.
You got me a fentanyl Labubu, Christmas Labubu fentanyl edition.
Thanks to Big Into Energy.
Well, I'm glad that you happened to stop at the gas station on the way over here.
It was
you saw
fortuitous.
that and said, hey, that'd be a good cold open. We'll give Bobby a off-brand Labubu. You're listening to the Not For Everyone podcast, Christmas special edition. My name is Snobby Bobby.
Ho, ho, ho.
We're not even going to call you the Christmas monkey this year because,
Because the Christmas monkey's now sitting right over there.
well, let's not get carried away. You're listening to the Not For Everyone podcast. My name is Snobby Bobby. I'm going to stop doing sensual voice because I think it's putting people to sleep. Might be putting people to sleep.
We're not ASMR, Bobby.
Yes.
Why do people want to listen to that? Because they weren't held up as children.
It sounds like the ocean.
It sounds like a piece of paper. That's what it fucking sounds like.
Now, I mean, there is a fine line between ASMR and then like, you know, chicks talking dirty real close to your ear.
I'm fine with that.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a fine line. Like, I don't need some lady clacking her nails on a Labubu.
Right, yeah.
On a Labubu box.
They
But
have
she's
those.
like, you know.
That's the whole thing. I want to hear a woman slowly eating fancy whole smoked oysters.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My name is Snobby Bobby. It's the Not For Everyone 2025 Christmas special. Tonight's episode will be covering our friend Vanessa's audience request from last year.
From last January.
last January.
It's a bit about a year.
Yeah. It's a bit of a Christmas tale.
Yes.
1995 or 6 it doesn't matter.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Direct to videos.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think this had a theater run.
Nah. No.
Rumpelstiltskin. Now, Rumpelstiltskin is a classic fairy tale with a modern
twist.
horror twist. And I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
get more into that a little later.
By modern, we mean mid-90s.
Yeah.
1995.
That's modern to me.
Twist. Yeah.
My friend at work was telling me, like, she's like, hey, I'm showing my son all the oldie movies right now, like Willow. And I'm like, all right, Willow's cool. And like, The Goonies.
Sure.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's an old, I'll count that. And then she said, and then like Step Brothers.
Wow.
And I was like, Step Brothers came out like last summer.
That was like 20 years ago.
Mm.
It was the mid-2000s.
Yeah. Apparently, Ace Ventura doesn't hold up as well.
Really? Step Brothers is great.
Step Brothers is timeless.
I was at Spencer's Gifts today where I could have bought you an on-brand Labubu, but I didn't. And they had Boats and Hose t-shirts. So
I'm going to be honest with you,
Step
Adam.
Brothers still holds up.
I would be genuinely upset with you if you spent actual money on an actual Labubu.
Yeah. I don't even know where you buy them. I just know they have them at the gas station.
Well,
And now they have them here.
I'm going to give it to my dad for Christmas. I'm going to pass this curse. It's like the little statue from Rumpelstiltskin. If I make a wish on the fake Labubu, my dead cop husband's going to come back to life.
But you got to shed a tear on it too. It shed a tear.
More on that later. Let's go to movie recap. Movie recap. I want to cover a couple movies with you that I've watched recently, but I also want to touch on a few things that I have a theory. I don't know if I've talked about it or not. It doesn't matter. It's not like we never repeat ourselves.
Sure, it's fine.
Podcast. But I'll get to it in a second.
200
The point is, I want to talk about some Christmas tradition movies that I watch that aren't an Orthodox Christmas movie.
They're like Jewish.
No. They're Orthodox Jewish movies.
Oh.
We watch Fiddler on the Roof every Christmas.
Yeah.
We watch
L'chaim.
we watch Jacob the Liar with
Jacob's Ladder.
We watch Jacob's Ladder about Agent Orange and hallucinating on that with Tim Robbins.
He was really
Great
dead.
fucking movie.
He was dead the whole time. It was just a death
No,
dream.
he wasn't dead.
He fucking died. He was like dead in the fucking jungle.
Jacob's Ladder?
Yeah.
No.
It
That
ends
wasn't
with-
like the twist of Jacob's Ladder.
It ends with him still being in the fucking
He got
helicopter.
exposed to like Cyclone B or some shit.
And then he gets fucking shot in the jungle and has this whole fucking trip out about his whole goddamn life. But it never really happened.
Speaking of Agent Orange and shit like that, I was looking online, like, you know those like very traditional looking like military veteran hats
Yeah.
that vets wear?
They're all full of Agent Orange.
There's one that says like Agent Orange Survivor. I'm like, that's kind of a cool fucking hat, but I don't deserve to wear it.
Nah, dude, you can't be stolen valor. That kind of
I don't
shit.
want to steal valor, but I'm like, I want that hat and I want to wear it, but I can't.
Well, I mean, the option is we could get some Agent Orange
And we could try it.
So
We could
throw it in your
snort
face.
like it's fucking Colombian yayo.
and see
Like,
how.
I'm a survivor.
And then you'd be like, hey, I can wear this hat now.
Destiny's Child plays, and we
I'm a survivor.
and we fight over the fake Labubu while it talks to
It's
us.
all you, bro. It's all you.
But I guess what I'm getting at is like I have a few, and they're kind of accidental because my theory is here's my theory. I'm just gonna lay my theory out.
Let's hear the theory.
Any movie that is primarily has set during snow time
Snow.
counts as a Christmas.
I've heard from other folks that if Christmas is mentioned in the movie, if Christmas is taking place in the movie, even if it's like a movie that takes place over a year, but one of the scenes is Christmas,
It's a Wonderful Life.
it makes it a Christmas movie.
Only the last 20 minutes of that movie is on Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know.
It takes place through the whole guy's fucking life.
Right. It's a Christmas movie.
It's a
So
Christmas,
you're saying if there's snow,
it's a Christmas movie.
okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Sure. I'm not going to argue. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't mean some. I just want to talk about.
So what movie?
Well, I'll start. I guess I'll start. So for example, one of my wife and I always do a double feature, Stephen King double feature.
Okay.
Both have snow. The Shining.
Sure. Okay.
Jack Nicholson.
Yep.
Shelley Duvall.
Not the guy from
Scatman
Wings.
Crothers. The kid from The Shining's in it.
Yep. The kid from The Shining is in The Shining. Yep.
And then we also immediately after that watch the classic James Caan and what's her name? Betsy Ross?
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates.
Misery. Misery is a good one.
Those are good Christmas time snow-filled movies. I don't think it really makes sense for us to talk about The Shining or really even Misery because
I think you know what those
I'm just
are.
giving you a couple of examples of
what your weird Christmas watch is.
There's a Christmas scene in The Seventh Seal.
Sure. Okay.
Show that to the fam on Christmas Eve. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just naming them now. So you go ahead and start.
I mean, this is an actual legitimate Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
But the rare exports.
Oh yeah.
The foreign one with a kid named Pete Terry's, and they
His
have
name's Pete Terry's?
Yeah, his name's Pete Terry. Pete Terry.
It's a regional reference. Don't explain it.
Yep. So
you know.
There's a kid. He lives in, let's say, Norway, one of those Swedish countries.
One of those countries that at one time had Vikings, and now they
have like hot blondes there now.
Yeah. Now they have like ABBA and
hot blondes,
a welfare state.
Sure, good for them. So anywho, like this kid like lives on an ice farm. We're just gonna call it an ice farm because I don't know what the fuck they do out there.
An ice farm. They farm for ice.
They farm ice, and in that area, there's legend of like the actual Santa Claus was there.
Yeah,
right. And so there's all these weird Santa Clauses running around. And they're like naked old men with long beards, but they're not Santa Claus. They're Santa's little helper. And the actual Santa Claus is more like a giant Krampus monster who like eats people and has been imprisoned under this mountain. But the Americans are going to geologically survey and like get the minerals out of the mountain. But they're actually releasing the evil Santa Claus Krampus monster.
Santa Claus, as we know him now, is very much a product, I believe, of the 20th century.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, for sure.
Coca-Cola.
The image of the red suited guy with the beard is definitely Coca-Cola. I believe he is literally red because the branding of Coca-Cola is red.
Yeah, that's why Santa's red and white.
But I mean, I was reading about St. Nicholas earlier today.
Old St. Nick.
And it was, I think it was around 340 or so AD.
No.
And yeah, he
after death.
He literally just kind of he liked Christmas, and then he also was a fan of gave gifts to children. A lot of the origins of Santa Claus we don't know, so I like to go with the mythology established by Rare Exports from the early 2000s.
Yeah, mid 2000s, something like that, where it was actually there's a giant Santa monster that's there to like beat children and eat them and drag them to hell. But that is more of a Krampus tale, isn't it? It's true. I mean, but the guy looks like a Krampus, but he's actually Santa.
It's a very essential Christmas film.
If you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's great.
Because, you know,
it's a horror movie.
I'm sure we've talked about it. Like, I'm not going to go through them all. I mean, I've watched Home Alone 2.
Oh, yeah, we watched Home Alone 1 and 2.
Last night. I mean, beat that, you trout sniffer. I like that line from Home Alone 2. And I watched Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation.
Right, yeah, Christmas
There's
Vacation.
no reason to talk about. Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation is just him about to, like, jerk off to Christmas nostalgia fantasies, and then some crazy hijinks ensue.
Pretty much.
It's a great movie, but
boomers.
I mean, people have talked about it, right? So I want to, I want to get into
Christmas Story. Like we've all seen that.
Yeah, you know what's interesting though?
Scrooge.
I remember. I think I was talking to Lee or Adam or one of those guys from Welcome to Horror. Yeah. I don't think A Christmas Story was like a staple in the UK.
Really,
Bob Clark.
It's a very American
movie.
And
it's one of those movies. I mean, that's like, this is exactly what it was like when I was growing up. I'm like, first of all, this is set in like the 1930s.
They were there.
Maybe.
No, your parents were born in like the 50s or something.
They were born in the 50s. But anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason. I mean, podcasting itself, movie podcasting has been around for at least 15 years.
Sure.
People have talked, or content creation.
Longer than that.
People are talking about A Christmas
Everybody
Story.
talks about A Christmas Story. Raising Cane's, the restaurant, has a tie-in with A Christmas Story.
Now, is Raising Cane with John Lithgow, is that a Christmas movie?
If it has anything to do with the chicken, I wish it had something to do with the chicken. That Raising Cane's chicken's fucking good. But
I like the Zaxby's.
Yeah, Zaxby's are all right.
It gives me indigestion, though, so I try to avoid it.
Then you don't like the Zaxby's, as you're about to eat some Tums. So,
well, actually, they're Walgreens generic antacid tablet.
Are you just thinking about
it's the same active ingredients?
All it takes you to think about Zaxby's to fucking need a goddamn Tums.
I try to avoid Zaxby's at all costs.
So yeah, no, A Christmas Story. Everybody watches. Everybody talks about that. But I like to watch the rare exports. I like to watch the Violent Night with that guy from Stranger Things, where Santa Claus is like used to be a Viking and has to like kill John Leguizamo really violently because they're trying to take over the terrorist type situation over some rich people's houses. No, Raising Cane's great. It's Brian De Palma with John Lithgow.
Yeah,
and he's like a crazy baby man.
Yeah, that's a great fucking.
It's a fucking great goddamn movie.
Kind of like Santa Claus. And then I think it's worth mentioning. I was chatting with our loyal friend and listener, J Plus, the other night.
Oh, yeah, J Blue 5.
And we decided, it's actually a quadrilogy now of action movies, Christmas action movies you can watch with your family. Obviously, Die Hard, which is kind of a hack. Everyone's like, well, Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Like, all right, yeah, well, you're fucking cool. All right.
It didn't have snow, though.
Well, it's in L.A. The other one would be Invasion USA, which we've covered with Chuck Norris.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the folks at home what the premise of Invasion USA is.
I don't know. Like, aren't the fucking Russians and the terrorists and the Cubans trying to
terrorists from all over the world
try to invade the USA
via the beaches of Florida? There's only one man that could stop.
It's fucking Chuck Norris.
And
Chuck the fuck Norris.
What's that guy's name that has? He's a really good actor, but he's
with the Burns.
With the Burns.
Richard Lynch, and from Bad Dreams. Oh, Dickie Lynch is there.
Great Dickie Lynch is the villain. It is a hell of a final standoff.
Remember when that broad's like doing cocaine with a straw?
Like throw out the window or something?
No. First he like slams her head onto the plastic straw and impales her head.
Yeah.
And then throws her out the window.
It's a good Christmas film.
Yeah.
The other one.
Then they got Billy Drago. That has Billy Drago in it.
Yep. So I recommend Invasion USA. Unconventional Christmas movie that only cool people know about. Another one would be Lethal Weapon, which I don't know why people don't acknowledge that more.
I mean, it's obvious. They talk about Christmas the whole fucking movie.
Unpopular opinion, I find Lethal Weapon to be incredibly overrated.
Compared to Die Hard, sure.
But I mean, it's like an action buddy comedy. Yeah, it's fine. I like it.
It's not as good as 48 Hours.
No, nothing is. Or another 48 Hours.
They're both good.
And then the fourth one in this series, the quadrilogy of Action Christmas, would be Dark Angel / I Come in Peace.
It is a Christmas movie. It starts off with Christmas music playing on the CD player in the car. Sure.
If you burnt out on the Christmas Vacations, the Christmas Stories, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas,
watch I Come in Peace.
Watch I Come in Peace, just like Jesus did on Christmas.
Exactly, just like the Messiah.
And he grew up to be Ivan Drago, and he killed Clubber Lang, or what's his name, Apollo Creed.
I watched the Punisher with Dolph Lundgren the other day.
That's a good one.
It's a great one. It's a great fucking movie.
It's probably the best Punisher movie.
I would say so, but Punisher Warzone really gives it a run for its money.
Yeah.
Punisher Warzone is just like over the top, campy, fucking gory.
I mean, I'm sure we brought this up, but I just want to say that the pre-Iron Man MCU Marvel movies were a laughingstock for years.
You're talking about Blade was badass.
Okay, well, we're on
Blade 2.
Okay, aside from that, I'm talking about the Stan Lee iconic. There's a shitty Spider-Man movie from the 80s.
Okay.
The Incredible Hulk show is good, but it's like whatever. I believe there's a made-for-TV Spider-Man Hulk thing.
Sure, yeah, with Thor too. Yeah,
with Thor. There's Adventures in Babysitting, which is fantastic. Thor's in that movie. And then there's like Captain America, of course, which is unwatchable.
Yeah.
Unwatchable.
Well, there's the Nick Fury with David Hasselhoff.
And so there's those. Again, laughing stock.
Right.
Of that nonsense, The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren.
It's fucking awesome.
Is a solid action film. Go back and listen to our episode where we covered The Punisher.
Starring Dolph Lundgren.
I think it was this year. It was like back in March.
It's a badass fucking movie. It's a badass
It's a really good
80s
movie.
action movie. Late 80s action
It's
movie.
like cut and dry fucking late 80s action.
Everything you want from a late 80s action movie.
I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan.
So Dolph Lundgren Christmas.
Goddamn right. Dolph Lundgren Christmas tonight.
So yeah, what do you got for a movie?
Movie recap. Okay, I watched some movies. I watched a movie that Austin told us to watch a long time ago. Maybe he movie recapped it. I don't remember. But it's a little movie that sounds like all the other dumbass movies that came out at the same time. There was the Bye Bye Man, and then there was the Slender Man, and there was the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man, and there was the Empty Man. And the Empty Man, I watched. And as a horror movie, that's a legit good fucking movie. And a lot of people are like, it just got caught in the whole bullshittery of movies called The Something Man.
Yeah.
And so people just discredit it, which they did. Apparently it was based on a comic book. By Cullen Bunn, who wrote that Harrow County comic book that you loved. So
there was the Marathon Man with Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah. There was the Iron Man.
There's
There's Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. That's a great movie.
Mhm.
But yeah, the Bye Bye Man, and there was like
Slender Man.
Well, yeah,
Nowhere Man. But anyways, the point is, the movie called The Empty Man. It's magnanimously creepy. Like you start out, there's these guys and there's these cunts, and it's in the 90s, and they're going on a hike in like the Ural Mountains or some shit in Tibet or something, right? And one of them, like, he falls into a cave, and because he's getting distracted, he's like, "Do you hear that in the air?" Falls in the cave. And
Wait, what movie is this?
The Empty Man.
Oh, like The Hollow Man is another one?
Yeah, we're not talking about it. We're listening about them, Bobby, on point. Stay focused.
Let's stay sensual.
So, stay sensual. So he falls into this deep, dark cave.
Let's not make it fucking gross.
Okay, and anyways, in front of him, there's like this weird skeleton with like 20 fingers, and it's all like crunched together.
And Nephilim.
And he's just something. And he's just sitting there staring at the fucking thing, right? And his buddy comes in there. He's like, "I'm going to get you out." And the guy's like, "If you touch me, you're going to die." He's like, "What the fuck? Like, you were just..."
What year is this?
What year did the movie come out?
Yeah.
2020.
Okay.
2021, something like that. And so they move him, and needless to say, over the next day or two, they all fucking die. So then we fast forward to the modern time, 2018 or something as it was in the movie, and pre-COVID. And so this girl, like teenage girl, does this weird little thing where they say, "Oh, if you find an empty bottle on a bridge, and you blow in it and think of the empty man, he'll come for you." It's like some fucking...
I'm going to do that on the Labubu in a second here.
Oh, the Labubu. And then the empty man will come.
That's how I imagine Labubus react when you fellate them.
So then, like, this entity is like, after it's doing like a drag me to hell thing, like after 3 days, it's like coming for you and killing you. And it's a whole mystery. It's got like a cult theme to it, right? It's got like weird fucking ancient Tibetan
Is there
monster.
any, like, modern horror director attached to this?
The guy who made it is David Pryor.
Okay.
Who's directed like one of the good ones on that Guillermo del Toro Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yeah.
The one that was about the autopsy with F. Lee Murray Abraham, which was probably the best one. He directed that.
Okay.
But
Well,
it
that's
was
promising.
It was good. The Empty Man, 2020. I'm telling y'all, if you overlooked this one, it's definitely got some creep factor going on to it. A little twist. Actors are good, so people you recognize. I give it a thumbs up.
All right. Well, I went on a little 80s martial arts, mostly ninja kick recently, probably around Thanksgiving-ish. We haven't recorded in a while. As much as I love bad movies, and So Bad It's Good movies, one of the all-time classics I had never seen before that I finally sat down and watched is a little film called Gymkata.
Oh, yeah.
Gymkata, I don't find Gymkata to be like, "Oh my God, you've never seen Gymkata? Sit down, we're watching Gymkata."
It's no blood sport.
Well, of course, nothing is. It's no Troll 2. It's no The Room. It's no, what's it called? Night Stalker 2, or what is it? Is that what?
I don't know. So
the point is, there's some bad movies at Miami Connection. There's some bad movies that they were like, holy shit, like we got to watch them. Let me show you this. You'd like to introduce, I don't necessarily want to introduce
Samurai Cop.
I don't necessarily want to introduce people to Gymkata.
No, see, okay, so I have a different feeling on Gymkata because where I saw it was the same place I saw all the old horror movies when I was a kid on KABB in San Antonio in the afternoons on Saturday.
Okay.
So like I saw like Big Trouble in Little China on there. I mean, I saw that all over the place. But I saw like Bloodsport on there, right?
You saw
they
the
played
stuff?
Lionheart, the stuff. That's where I saw Gymkata.
Lionheart.
Lionheart with Van Damme.
Yeah.
It was like the third one or something, which is also like
So like
Street Fighter
cheap
movie.
license canon films and horror movies.
Yeah, that's what I grew up on, and kung fu movies and Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah. So this is where I saw Gymkata.
That's why you love Tubi so much.
Yeah, because Tubi's got all of it. Tubi is like the KABB TV of streaming services.
Of the digital age.
Whatever dumb shit movie you want to watch, it's on Tubi. God damn it.
We're big fans of Tubi, right?
They recently just added the John Woo film I haven't seen from the 80s called Bullet in the Head.
I want to watch it because I love the fucking monkey one or whatever. The one I made you, not John Woo, I'm talking of
Chow Yun-Fat.
Chow Yun-Fat.
This one doesn't have Chow Yun-Fat, but it has Tony Leung. But anyways, the point is, Gymkata wasn't that good. There was a part where he fights a guy with like two faces.
There's one scene that is a celebratory rewind at least once or twice.
Sure.
In which, what do they call it? The pommel horse?
The pommel horse. He beats up a whole town.
He beats up a whole town.
A whole town on a pommel horse.
Because the premise is he's a gymnast that also knows karate.
He knows gym
and
karate.
They send him to do some sort of espionage thing so an oil company can take over an Eastern European village.
Is that what's going on?
Something like that.
Huh.
It's like it's not the premise of a martial arts movie.
I don't remember any of that. I just remember him fighting a two-faced guy that I saw.
There's that.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
A man that's a good gymnast kung fu's his way through an entire Eastern European village. One scene in which it builds towards is him on the pommel horse kicking like old Helga
and Olga and Ingrid and all her sisters.
You know, the hot Eastern European chicks that like grow up to be old hags.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he takes on a whole town in which literally the premise of this is we want you to go scope out this town so the oil company can demolish it.
So he's there to kick these people's asses so the oil company can demolish
Something like that. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. But they happen to be an evil Eastern European town.
Right.
I mean, of course. Like
maybe there's they're like invaders
we need
must
to
die.
Vilify the old world so that oil companies can come and exploit.
Remember, Exxon's your friend.
We're going to build you a new school after the pommel horse gymnast like fucking
beats you all into submission.
Man. Yeah, Jim Codd is worth a watch.
Does he win in the end?
Honestly, I just remember the pommel horse scene and the premise, and that's about it. It was a little while ago, but I believe so. I mean, it's the 80s. Action
capitalism wins.
We fucking destroyed that stupid commie Eastern European
It's
village.
like that Dolph Lundgren movie Red Scorpion where he's like a badass like SAS like Russian soldier dude. I don't know what they're called, Spetsnaz or whatever. And then like he's there in Africa like assassinate some dude who's like a tribal warlord and shit. And he gets there and meets the tribal warlord and he's like actually a good guy. And in this movie, Red Scorpion, Dolph Lundgren realizes that the commies are bad. And he starts fighting back against the commies.
I just got a huge hard on.
That movie's fucking awesome.
I've never seen it.
Red Scorpion, check it out.
All right, I have more martial arts, but I don't want to steal your thunder.
Okay, I watched
a Sensual episode.
Sensual. So I went and saw a Sensual new movie in the theaters. Brought to you by the sexy
Oswald Cobblepot?
Osgood Perkins.
Oh yeah, Osgood Perkins.
His new trippy movie, Keeper. Which is pretty good.
You were talking to me about this downstairs. You say it's no Black Coat Daughter and it's definitely no Long Legs.
It's no Long Legs. Okay, it's no Long Legs.
It's on par with Black Coat Daughter?
I like the Black Coat Daughter better. I feel it needs another watch. I'll give it another watch. It didn't have the wham bam effect that Long Legs did, right?
I mean, very few things do.
Or Black Coat Daughter, but also the Black Coat Daughter and Long Legs are both movies where like multiple times they're like, "Hail Satan," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
Okay.
I'm fucking in. It's so like The Monkey was his last movie he made.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's good, but it's campy.
Based on the Stephen King?
Yeah. It's good, but it's campy. It's like silly. It's not like Long Legs. It's silly. Keeper is not like that. It's a horror movie. There's some truly disturbing points. There's a lot of really cool, like trippy looking visuals. It's like this lady and her boyfriend go away to his cabin for the weekend.
Classic.
And
setup.
then her boyfriend starts acting real fucking shady. And she starts having like weird visions and shit. And it goes from there.
It sounds like a very Osgood Perkins.
It's a very Osgood Perkins piece. I would say that Keeper is definitely worth a watch.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to give anything away to spoil it.
You don't say you need to rush out to the theater and see it.
I don't think it's in the theater anymore.
It's not in the theater
I don't think it lasts. When it comes out on streaming, definitely watch it.
I was definitely intrigued and plan on watching it just based on the trailer because I like the guy. I like his movies.
Yeah.
And I think he's one of the stronger horror talents of the 2020s.
It's nice to watch too. And that's
nice to watch.
I like movies that are like easy on the
Paddington.
eyes.
Paddington.
Like Guillermo del Toro movies. They're all easy on the eyes for me. All of them, like, I just want to watch.
Because every shot's like a piece of art.
Yeah, like I watched Nightmare Alley again the other night because that movie's a fucking masterpiece. Mm-hmm. And now there's a version on Hulu that's extended in black and white. And I'm like, okay, this is cool.
I don't know if I've seen that.
You never saw Nightmare Alley? Oh, dude.
Is that an anthology?
No, it's got Willem Dafoe. It's got Ron Perlman. It stars Bradley Cooper.
Ooh, I love Bradley Cooper.
And he's a carny. in the early 30s, like Great Depression era, right? And he's just like a drifter, and he ends up at a carnival and becomes a part of it. And then as things go on, you're not even paying attention.
I'm listening.
He moves on to become like a mentalist, but he's like a mentalist to rich people. So he'll do like the stage presentation where he's like, oh, I can read you have a problem. It is someone talking to you from beyond the grave. You know what I mean? Like but he's a shyster. And so it just gets darker and darker. It's got Cate Blanchett in it. And she is smoking fucking hot in this movie. Cate Blanchett
I've never found her to be...
has gotten more attractive as the years go on. 100%. Look at Cate Blanchett in that Thor movie as Hela. She's fucking smoking hot. You look at her in this one, it's like all film noir. It's a very film noir kind of movie.
Like The Spirit with Samuel L. Jackson.
No, it's like does that right. It's like better.
I remember being so excited to see The Spirit because it looked so cool.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson in a fucking SS outfit. I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
and I was like, this movie's fucking terrible.
It's fucking dumb.
I'd rather watch The Shadow with Alec Baldwin, who killed who killed a lady a few years ago.
I didn't hear about that.
Alec Baldwin. Did you know that?
Yeah, he's a murderer, just like John Landis.
Yep. And then, and also like...
Taking it back.
What's his name's son?
So, anyways, back to...
Nick Reiner.
Back to what I was saying.
Also a murderer.
Keeper by Osgood Perkins. It's a good movie. It's definitely a good movie. When it comes out streaming, watch it. Fucking Nightmare Alley, which is streaming right now on Hulu and other shit, is a must watch. That movie's fantastic. Carnies and Grifters. It's like home. It's like home.
Well, I'm going to wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Real quick. I'm going to go back to the 1980s martial arts films that I've been watching. It's a lot of white savior martial arts stuff. I'm not going to lie.
All that shit is. The white guy.
Or it's like the white guy. There's even Bloodsport's like, he doesn't. Bloodsport is like the king of that, actually. Because it's the one most people have seen where it's like, you're not Chinese, but he like beats the Chinese.
Okay, USA.
He beats the Chinese at their own culture.
Dude, Bolo Young was an animal.
Oh my God, dude.
He was a monster.
I did watch that recently, Bloodsport. And Bolo Young. Like, the thing with Bolo Young, is that how it's pronounced? Bolo, like a bolo tie.
That's what I always call him.
He's, like, I'm not saying that, like, Bruce Lee is in shape, but he's not like a fucking monster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Asian martial arts guys, even the Sonny Chibas of the world, they're not like ripped. They're not like a Buff Bagwell.
But Chong Li, a.k.a. Bolo Young.
Yeah, especially in Bloodsport.
He's fucking jacked. He is like the Buff Bagwell.
Jacked. You know, like, my point is you don't think about that with the Asians or with even martial arts Asians.
You're a racist.
I'm pointing out the fact that they're fucking Asian does not make me a racist. I'm talking about diversity, Adam. I like to celebrate all cultures. The point is, Jean-Claude Van Damme won China in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Or Hong Kong. It's in Hong Kong, right? Kumite. And what's his name? Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds is in it.
Yep.
If anyone is curious to see what my size and stature is, it's exactly that guy.
Of who?
I forgot his name in real life.
Who?
His buddy in Bloodsport. It's Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
So did you know that Bolo Young was in Enter the Dragon?
Yeah.
And he's fucking jacked when he fought Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it's not just a Bloodsport thing.
Bolo Young's fucking jacked.
Speaking of entering, this is the Sensual episode of Not For Everyone Podcast. I also watched Enter the Ninja.
Ooh.
Which is I believe it's a canon film.
It's a classic.
Going, hey, we're going to start off this ninja series. And the fun thing about ninjas is like, Americans didn't really know what ninjas were till maybe the late 70s or like, it was a very 80s thing.
Yeah.
We had all this influx of ninja films.
I knew all about ninjas when I was a kid because it was the era of ninjas.
It was the era of ninjas. But prior to that, like people don't think about like the ninja is a relatively new archetype in American culture. And we made it better with Enter the Ninja.
Yep.
Which this movie kicks off the Ninja series. I'm a big fan of Ninja 3: The Domination. That's what made me want to watch the ones prior to that.
Right.
So what's Enter the Ninja? It's fine. It's got good martial arts. There's nothing really to write home about like anything notable. It's a good solid 80s ninja movie. Now, Revenge of the Ninja is the sequel
to Enter the Ninja.
Very similar film, but
It's like Home Alone and Home Alone 2.
but this one's better.
Okay.
This one is better.
Revenge of the Ninja
Revenge of the Ninja is better.
is better. Does it have...
Revenge of the Ninja is probably...
Who's it got, like Sho Kasagi or something?
That sounds right.
Sho Kasagi.
Yeah. And he's in Enter the Ninja, but he's not like the main.
He's known for bringing like the ninja craze to America.
Yeah,
awesome.
he's in Enter the Ninja, but I believe he's like kind of a side character, and then he's in this Revenge of the Ninja as the main ninja.
Right.
So yeah, Revenge of the Ninja, as far as the ninja series goes, so Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, and Ninja Through the Domination. Maybe there's other ones I haven't seen. As far as like a legitimately good movie.
Mm-hmm.
In a conventional sense of the word, Revenge of the Ninja is the superior. As far as most watchable in a quirky, entertaining, insane kind of way, Ninja Through the Domination, which would make Enter the Ninja, the first one, the worst of the three.
Really?
In my
So you're saying that the third one, the first one is the worst.
Yeah.
Enter the Ninja.
Yeah. I mean, it's not unwatchable.
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to talk about it. I did watch American Ninja 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's one where Dudikoff comes back to reprise his role. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, especially like usually with ninja movies, you can get something out of the fight scenes at least. This is just not, it's just early 90s garbage.
That's the American Ninja 4.
American Ninja 4, I do recommend American Ninja 1 and 2. I don't know if I've seen 3.
Well, I know that Enter the Ninja and Revenge of the Ninja are both on Tubi right now. So if you want to make it a Ninja Christmas season, I think you should I think I'm going to do it.
You should.
I should.
I think that they're, I mean...
I love Sho Kasagi. He's a fucking badass.
They're definitely not as like, I guess, profound or like, thoughtful as something like early Bruce Lee. Like even the Chinese Connection is like, without the badass martial arts, the premise is fucking great. Enter the Dragon is an art film, right? It's none of that. It's just... What
about Street Fighter with Sonny Chiba? Those movies are fucking badass.
I've seen it. I don't recall enough.
We watched it over here.
Yeah.
You like fell asleep.
Those are a little schlockier, I guess. But the point is, these 80s ninja movies went, especially because it's canon too, like they're not trying to be anything that they're not. They're not trying to be Enter the Dragon.
Right. They're trying to be Enter the Ninja.
They're trying to be Enter the Ninja.
Yeah. There's a lot of throats getting slashed, motherfuckers getting killed and cut up. It's fucking great.
So I've had to boil it down. Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Ninja Through the Domination, all worth watching. American Ninja 2, definitely worth watching.
Right.
Dudikoff. I haven't seen 3, American Ninja 4. Please skip that one.
I would just say I'd rather watch a Sho Kasagi movie than a Michael Dudikoff movie.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That does not shock me that you would make that claim.
But speaking of, action movies and kung fu movies and shit, I went to the theater just in the last couple weeks and saw one of my favorite movies. And I was happy to take my child to watch this movie. It is definitely a kung fu movie in a large part of it. Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
I have a lot of questions about this, and I also have some complaints. Aside from you, Adam, an uncut, what is it, 3 hours and 50 minutes?
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Full extended version of both Kill Bills in one sitting. Was there an intermission?
Yep.
Was anyone fucking asking for that?
I was.
But aside from you.
I'm sure there was enough people to do it.
Well, of course.
I know a few of my friends that went and saw it.
It sounds like a Quentin Tarantino's stroking himself off and collecting yet another paycheck.
Here's the way I look at it. Listen. Quentin Tarantino is a fantastic director. He's ripped off a lot of shit. Sure. You love Quentin Tarantino movies.
I do.
Which one don't you love? None of them. Right.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's my point. Is you got to think about, I could tell you 3 John Carpenter movies off the top of my head that are shit, right? But Tarantino, they've all been bangers. They really have. Death Proof was a little bit too talky. But out of all of
that
Tarantino's...
That was like a fucking jerk off on a piece of paper script, though.
Dude, but every scene Kurt Russell
he wasn't trying to do anything wild.
Oh, goddamn.
Right, hold on a second. This is an interesting question. Because I was thinking about how, like,
I love Death Proof.
There's even a few Scorseses that I find to be either bad or incredibly overrated.
Right.
Wolf of Wall Street comes to mind for me.
It took me a while to like it. The what's it called? The goddamn the one he won an Oscar for.
The Departed?
Yeah.
Fucking classic. It's my third favorite. I will even venture to say that I really, really enjoyed The Irishman. I don't know why it's getting a Criterion Collection release right now, but
It came out on Netflix.
they give that to everything nowadays.
I mean, they got like every Godzilla movie, so.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, the Criterion seal is not as...
It got better when it got Godzilla.
Okay, fair enough.
More prestige.
But my point is going back to Tarantino. That is a great call out because I'm just saying I can't think of one that I at least don't enjoy more than a lot of movies that I.
What's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie?
That's a good question too. You're gonna laugh. Honestly,
Jackie Brown. Everybody says Jackie Brown.
No. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Probably.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was fucking great.
It's a newer one.
Who ordered the fried sauerkraut?
It's just pure entertainment, start to finish.
Yeah. It's got Bruce Lee in it.
After that, I would probably say Jackie Brown.
Of course.
Because it's the one that doesn't feel like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
So what my son really likes, he's into Quentin Tarantino movies, but he's into later ones, okay? He likes the Westerns, he likes the war stuff, and he'd never seen Kill Bill for whatever reason. He still hasn't, I mean, I haven't showed him fucking Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs, but he'll like him. He'll get around to him, you know?
Yeah.
But he fucking, like, he wants to watch Inglourious Bastards all. It's my turn to talk. He wants to watch Inglourious Bastards all the goddamn time, right? We've watched it like 7 times. And so we've watched The Hateful Eight with the extended edition in its entirety. He wants to watch that shit constantly. So I was shocked and amazed that he hadn't seen Kill Bill, which is a fault to mine.
Yeah, that's your fault.
So I took him to see the whole thing. And you had your hand raised a second ago?
I don't remember now.
Thank God. So we go to the movies, and it was an early showing. It's 4.5 hours in the theater, right? And so there was like 7 o'clock showings.
What time did it start?
I went to the 1 in the afternoon one.
Okay, that's solid.
Just saw go in the afternoon.
You can go to fucking Pizzeria Uno afterwards.
Right. Like, I don't want to fucking be there till midnight watching a fucking Quentin Tarantino
You
movie.
can go to Ruby Tuesdays after this.
So he was I woke him up at like 11 and he's like a teenager now. And I didn't realize, like, oh, wait, 11 a.m. is early for a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
So we had to drive to Austin. So he was all fucking cranky and fucking whiny. And we get there and the movie comes on. In like the first 5 minutes, where it turns into a badass fucking fight scene in a lady's fucking living room, right? And a little kid shows up. He was all about it. He was happy as a clam and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
That is one of there's very few, I was very, very lonely in about 2008.
Yeah.
I lived in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, poor thing.
I knew very few people. So I'd go to the movies by myself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there was other times I lived in Denver and didn't know many people as well. So if this timeline doesn't match up.
Are you just trauma dumping right now, or you got a point?
I'm just saying that one of the movies I saw in the theater alone was one of the Kill Bills, if not both of them.
It came out in 2003. But
so Kill Bill Volume 2 I saw.
It was 2004. It was right back to
It was
back.
around then, yeah.
It's right back to back.
I was in Colorado, yeah.
I remember when I saw the first one in the movie.
My point is, it was a great time by myself. It was like it was a Paul Rubens good time at the movies.
I went to see it with my ex-wife back in 2003. And I remember as soon as the first one was over, I was like, holy shit. That was like the best thing I've ever seen. And I want to see the second part right now.
It's a live action anime.
It's fucking great, dude. It's not a live action anime because this is like, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit.
He's casts a wide net.
He's ripping off a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He's not ripping off animes. He's ripping off old kung fu movies.
Sure.
And old fucking samurai
and
movies.
David Carradine's in it.
It's got David Carradine. It's got fucking Sonny Chiba. It's got fucking,
You know what my favorite sequence in the entire Kill Bill series is?
What is it?
Is Michael Madsen's trailer park stuff with the snake and everything.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
That was the moment. I think that's Volume 2.
Yeah.
But even in Volume 2, I was like, this is such a great series.
Oh, dude. I mean, so the thing is, it is great watching it all as one movie because it does really fit together, right?
Of course, it's the Godfather and Godfather. It's not even that. It's even more.
Yeah, these were made as one long fucking movie and then cut in half.
That's why they should release it as one long movie.
That's what they're going to do, I'm sure. Now that they have it in the theater for fucking 2, it's going to come out on DVD or Blu-ray or some goddamn shit.
Yeah, they did that.
And we'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll put my money. So the point is, I'm getting at. So what you said with Bud, with Michael Madsen, like she just fucked up all these, but she fucked up like 88 dudes in Japan, cutting their heads off. And then she goes after this shit kicker down on his luck.
You don't see it coming.
In a fucking trailer, getting fucking fired from his job as a bouncer at a titty bar. Shoots her with some fucking rock salt as soon as she comes in the door. He gets her. He fucking gets her.
There's no amount of being humbled that will stop the revenge rampage of one. What's her name? Cutie Pie?
The Bride.
The Bride, that's right.
Yeah.
What's Cutie Pie?
It's not that.
Cutie Pie is a YouTuber.
Have you even seen Kill Bill?
Pootie Pie. I like when she. Yeah, I've seen Kill Bill. I like that. And I could see how it's a great hook with the Vivica A. Fox.
Well, I'll say this, right? Like
the opening in the church that's in black and white.
Yep. Let me talk about it because I just watched it. So I was excited because I've seen like an additional scene before on the internet, like a deleted scene, and I was like, oh, this is the extended edition. So they're gonna be adding all this stuff back in.
Speaking of the mic.
So there's a scene. Fuck you. Where it's Michael J. White, the Black Dynamite dude. Mm-hmm. He's actually like a badass black belt. Like he was Spawn in the movie Spawn. So Bill and the Bride are walking through the streets of
John Leguizamo.
Yeah. So Bill and the Bride are walking. It's like a flashback. And some dude, Michael J. White, shows up like, you killed my master. I'm going to defeat you. And it just turns into like a badass action scene where Bill just like straight up kills 5 dudes with Kung Fu. Yeah, and that was the deleted scene. And they never added it back in. And in the whole bloody affair, they didn't add it back in.
Now, we've all seen...
What the fuck?
We've all seen Kill Bill, Adam.
Not everybody.
I have questions about this new release.
Sure, let's hear it.
Did they add any like previously deleted scenes or like did they extend?
Yeah.
Like an extended
There's a couple things. It is an extended version.
There's a deleted scene that you just talked about.
But it wasn't in it. That deleted scene wasn't in it.
Not even in this one.
Not even in this one.
Oh, wow.
But the whole fight scene at the Japanese club where she kills the crazy 88, it flashes to black and white in the American version. And the reason that is because like that's too much blood. It's going to be NC-17 unless you make that black and white. So this just stays in color, and the whole fight scene is just super gory.
It was in black and white? The crazy 88 scene was?
Yeah, she starts fighting and she blinks her eyes and it turns to black and white. And then she fucks them all up.
But it's only during the fight.
Only during the fight.
Okay. Yeah.
And later on, she blinks her eyes again. It turns back to color. Well, this has all the color. There's extra gore scenes of a couple people getting killed. That's much more graphic. They added more of the animation, like the background of Orin Ishii. It shows more of her backstory, like an extra 5 minutes, which is fine. It was cool.
You know what I'm a fan of, I think, and it is the cartoonish violence of like when you dismember someone and it just fountains blood.
Yeah.
Like you see that in Kill Bill. You see it in Monty Python's Holy Grail, I believe.
You see in a lot of the old Asian movies.
Yeah.
It's the old Asian fucking samurai movies. Like you get cut, blood just fucking flies.
Just
I feel like spray, arterial spray.
It's always fun to see that.
If I was going to get like attacked and like get my arm cut off with a samurai, I would hope that I just spray out gallons.
That's how it works.
It does in the movies.
Yeah, of course.
So anyways, Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. It's great. It's great. If you haven't seen Kill Bill, watch it again. I see it and I want to watch it again. Like my kid wants to watch The Hateful Eight all the time. And I'm like, I want to watch Kill Bill all the time.
That's an interesting one that a child would like.
He's a teenager.
It's one of the slower ones.
It's fucking awesome, dude. It's all in one room, man. It's all in one room. It's a one-room mystery. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kill Bill.
I've never seen 4 Rooms.
That's a good one.
I think that was movie recap.
Movie recap. One more thing. Just going to touch on it. The Welcome to Derry show.
Okay.
So when I was watching Welcome to Derry, I was like, oh, wow, this is really like Stranger Things. I'm like, oh, wait, Stranger Things just rips off.
So there's a lot of things like that now.
And there's some bad CGI. And there's like a couple of scenes. I finished the season. It started off strong. There's a couple episodes in there with some really genuine fucked up cool shit. And then it had like the dumbest season finale that I've seen in a show in a long time. It was just fucking stupid.
And it's not even, Stephen King. Can't land an
Yeah,
ending.
you say that,
he's
but-
not even. He's just based on his characters.
Yeah, but they're like setting up season 2, and I'm like, God damn it.
That's the problem with this amazing television is like you don't ever get to come.
Right.
That's why I like a 90-minute, well-done movie that makes
It
you
just
come.
keeps you edging. This is edges you for fucking...
It's televised edging.
Yeah,
I think
bullshit.
Lost invented it.
Fuckers.
Lost was
There's never really an ending. You just keep going.
Lost was just a dry hand job that was pretty cool regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as the episode ended, the big buxom blonde lady just threw your dick down on the desk.
Just threw it down.
And then you had to wait another week for the next episode.
Ugh.
And then you never actually climaxed in that show. So my point is, I think that's one of the ones that invented that formula or that format. Like I think that's ultimately my problem. Like
Revenge of the Ninja, Enter the Ninja, like you just an hour and a half, you come.
Even people complain about the ending of The Sopranos. People complain about the ending of Game of Thrones.
Oh, he's on his high horse.
No, I'm just saying. Who? Tony Soprano?
No, you just go on.
No, I'm just like making an observation here. Like people like to complain about the endings of these amazing celebrated shows. I never watched Breaking Bad. Do people like the ending of Breaking Bad?
Yeah, the ending of Breaking Bad.
Okay, so that's one of the good ones.
That's a good one.
I completely tapped out of The Walking Dead. I was like, I think we're done here. Like, it's still going. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
I'm like, that's the thing. Like, you never get to come. It's just like, here's a decades-long hand job.
Yeah, not even the best one. I mean, it's good at points, but it never gets you off. Never finishes.
You never get to come in modern television.
So yeah, welcome to Derry.
Cheers would end.
Started good, ended.
Right. All right.
The end.
All right. That was movie recap.
That was the movie recap. Recording and say it again.
Yeah, we were taking a break. We were talking about how nothing beats coffee, specifically
Kirkland cold
brew coffee from Costco,
100% Colombian.
Aside from Fox and Sons, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But it got us talking about
energy drinks. I think they taste like garbage. I don't hate the taste of Red Bull, but it's not.
Well, I was saying to you, like, why the taste of Red Bull? It's neither here nor there for me. But why did they settle on that as like, okay, this is good. Let's go with this flavor.
Sure,
because it doesn't taste like anything found in nature. Is it supposed to?
I don't know.
And I would say it's like the H.P. Lovecraft Color Out of Space version of flavors.
This is what Red Bull is.
Like human beings shouldn't be able to fathom the existence of this.
I'm gonna ask Google what Red Bull flavor is. What is that? But then it wants to know the flavor list because it got like 18 flavors of Red Bull.
It's gonna say like bull semen. Like, oh no. We lean into our brand. This was flavored as the cum of a
Red Bull.
Of a Greek bull.
Okay, Red Bull's original flavor is a unique sweet tot blend of fruit extracts with herbal notes inspired by the Thai medicinal tonic.
Inspired
Rating Dang.
The erection of a fucking piece of beef.
So that flavor is a Thai medicinal tonic, which is probably made from bull semen.
Sounds Lovecraftian to me.
It definitely does.
Anyway, we're here to talk about on the Christmas episode another Tiny Terror, sort of. We've gotten progressively larger with the Tiny Terrors of the last.
Yeah, the Tiny Terrors are growing up. I don't think Rumpelstiltskin would fit in Belial's basket.
No, I don't think so either. But Rumpelstiltskin, I think of Tiny Terror, like just in general, maybe not so much in this movie or relatively speaking in compared to the other Tiny Terrors we've discussed this Halloween season.
We're transitioning from the Halloween season into our Christmas episode.
But I'm realizing we're getting to the Tiny Terror of Rumpelstiltskin, again, recommended and requested by Vanessa.
Our
only female Patreon subscriber.
Woo! Go, girl.
She's
Van Varmar.
She's our queen bitch. We call her Queen Bitch.
Queen bitch around town. She's the only one we got. God bless you.
Anyway, I was thinking, okay, well, this is supposed to be done for Halloween. It's Christmas now.
Yep.
And I'm watching, I'm like, yeah, this guy's an elf. He's an elf.
Totally an elf. He's an
evil elf.
He looks like he has the look of a fucking reject from Santa's fucking, factory.
It's a Christmas movie.
Santa's fucking sweat house.
Yeah. Before we get too much into it, why don't you read that IMDb description?
Let me look up that IMDb description.
Assuming there is an IMDb for...
Because at this point in Adam's history, he doesn't have these things prepared. Remember, I used to take notes. We used to take notes on this.
Oh, yeah. That was years ago.
Rumpelstiltskin. Come on. Why is it giving me these other options?
I remember it being kind of difficult to find on.
How the fuck do you spell it?
I've had trouble with that too lately because I've been typing in Rumpelstiltskin a lot into various things in preparation for this episode.
1995. The wish of a young widow to see her police officer husband killed in the line of duty frees a demonic creature who wants to claim the soul of her baby.
Through the ages, a myth is told of an evil creature that feeds on the souls of children.
No, not my baby!
And the only way to destroy him
Kill the little monster!
is to call out his name.
Rumpelstiltskin. You know my name. Rumpelstiltskin.
But what was once a fairy tale has now come true. Transformed by an ancient spell, he has come from the past.
The hell are you?
To bring his curse upon the present. And now he must steal a newborn child.
Where's the baby?
That his evil may live forever. Rumpelstiltskin.
This ain't no fairy tale.
Rumpelstiltskin's a pretty popular fairy tale creature to make a movie about.
Yeah,
Apparently.
It
Did
is.
you see the 1980s one with Billy Barty?
I did. I think that's of the Canon Tales or whatever. When Canon put out all the fairy tales. I want to ask you this, Adam.
Yep.
Because I'll ask myself the same question.
Sure.
Prior to seeing this movie, I don't believe that this movie, for one, is accurate to the original tale of Rumpelstiltskin.
Probably not.
What do you like? Pretend that you didn't just watch this movie. What do you know and remember about the legend of Rumpelstiltskin?
He was like a little dude, and he like spun gold for some girl, and he had some like weird fetish of like you had to guess his name because he's had a weird name like Rumpelstiltskin, and I don't know. I don't know. He seemed like he was trying to shyster people with his magic. He's like a little hobgoblin, like a little trickster goblin.
He's a hobgoblin.
He's a little hobgoblin, I would think.
Because he's not. I mean, traditionally speaking, I don't think he is like violently malicious
In the story?
In the original story, he's just a bit of a scam artist.
You know, I don't know about that though, because I'll say this: I have this book that my mom got me years and years ago, and it's the original tales of the Grimm's fairy tale brothers, and all these tales are fucking horrific.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gory. The kids die. Like, there's no fucking happy
They
endings.
were cautionary tales. We didn't have iPads to give our children to distract them from like trying to kill themselves outside back then. So they're like, "Hey, we're gonna create these stories to get to make sure children behave."
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And they were all really fucked up.
It was a time where like people were it wasn't a nerfed world. People were very familiar with death, the concept of death.
Mm-hmm.
Their brothers and sisters may have died of disease. Their father could have died in war. Like people died back then, right? The time of the Grimm's brothers.
I mean, people died all the time, but it was basically just to scare your kids to keep them in line. Like the real story of the Rumpelstiltskin is a miller's daughter is forced to spin straw into gold by a greedy king and then enlists the help of a magical imp in exchange for her necklace.
He's an imp. He is an imp.
He's an imp. He's like a little hobgoblin. And then he doesn't just want her necklace, he wants her ring. And then finally, he also wants her firstborn child.
In the original?
In the original.
Interesting.
And then she becomes the queen. She has to guess his name within 3 days to keep her baby. And she's only able to do this because a messenger overhears the imp singing his own name in the woods.
Well, to the credit of this film from 1995, I had no idea that it was so true to its source material.
This is really true. This is like a historically accurate depiction of
Of
Rumpelstiltskin.
1995's Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely is.
Now, hold on. Let me keep talking there. You keep talking.
So yeah, there's a lot of people in this movie, and Bobby and I were talking earlier. And the thing about some of these horror movies, which really I think is the difference between is it great, is it just dumb funny, or is it like an okay movie? It's how likable are the fucking characters? Because there's a lot of movies where I just hate every single one of the main characters and want them to die. And I know that's what you're trying to do, but like I prefer when there's some emotional investment. I'm not just wanting them to die.
Right.
And
you're like you have a strong film palette.
Yeah, I like to feel it, to become part of it, you know. In this movie, the actors are pretty good. Like nobody's awful in it. And I haven't seen any of these actors other than her friend Hildy, who I remember from like Moonlighting, the TV show.
Yeah.
And today she was in like Loaded Weapon.
Quick note.
And then there was Jack McGee, who was a cop. And he was in a bunch of stuff.
Well, this was written and directed by Mark Jones, who's probably most famous for the Leprechaun series.
Oh, he made the Leprechaun?
Yeah. And
no shit.
Leprechaun is, I would say, BC tier of iconic horror.
So what tier does that make Rumpelstiltskin?
Well, that's it's not really a franchise, but this is a tick below, I would say. Well, actually, I take that back. Here's the deal with the Leprechaun movies, because this is related, because the 1990s did have a string of both little guy things.
Yeah.
You know, Munchies, Gremlins, Ghoulies,
that started in the 80s.
Rumpelstiltskin, you know,
started in the 80s.
Like there were Tiny Terrors. We didn't really talk about the concept of Tiny Terrors.
I love Tiny Terrors, but it started in the 80s, the Puppet Masters and
Puppet Master, fucking Munchie, you know, like Munchies,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Critters. Don't forget Critters.
How can
and then we start tapping into the more mythological, traditional creatures, not maybe just space ghouls and hellions. But I'd say the ghoulies are imps as well.
Sure. Okay.
But either way, the point is, in the 90s, I think they started to tap into more traditional mythological creatures and made them into horror movies. So you have Leprechaun.
You have Leprechaun. You have Wishmaster, which was a djinn,
an
evil genie.
Mm-hmm.
You have Rumpelstiltskin, who was a Rumpelstilt. He was a hobgoblin imp thing.
Yeah. There was Snow White with Sigourney Weaver.
That was later. That was in the 2000s.
No, I think that's the late 90s.
No way.
The point is, like, fairy tale horror is not only unheard of, it is what fairy tales were originally.
Sure, they were originally horror movies.
It was Disney that nerfed them.
They nerfed them. They took all these grim fairy tales and made them into little cute little love stories.
Hansel and Gretel by Oswald.
Oh yeah,
Osgood Perkins.
Gretel and Hansel. It's called Gretel and Hansel by Osgood Perkins, and it's just a straight up folk horror. I mean,
flew under the radar.
It looks
solid.
Fucking creepy as shit throughout the whole thing. The story's fucked up. It's got great performance. It's got a super hot like goth blood witch at the end. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, goth blood witch. Drain me.
I guess what the takeaway here is, I'm like, oh look, they made Rumpelstiltskin into a horror movie where it's like, no. All these kind of always were of that genre.
Kind of always
We just
was.
stuck him in the 1990s and put him on a motorcycle.
So again, in this movie, there's two actors I recognize. One was Hildy, the main character's friend, who was a broad from she's from Moonlighting.
Incredibly horny woman.
Incredible, but she's like kind of goofy looking. She has she's like a Sandra Bernhard.
She's like a fun high school girlfriend.
Yeah, she seems like she's fun. And then the other guy I recognized was the detective that comes to the scene right at the beginning when Rumpelstiltskin attacks.
The black guy?
No, the white guy. He was like a short, fat white guy.
Oh yeah.
It was played by Jack McGee. And I'm looking through his IMDb, and he's one of those. He's that guy. He's that fucking guy. He was in The Doors. He was in fucking.
Did he play Jim Morrison?
Twin Peaks. He was in Backdraft. He was in fucking Basic Instinct, Lethal Weapon 3. Like we've seen this guy in countless movies over the years.
Yeah.
And this was one of those movies.
I'm a fan. I was going to say that really about Mark Jones as well. I'm a fan of just working actors and directors.
Right.
I'm not into celebrity culture. I mean, I will celebrate the Gerard Carpenters of the world or the Mick Jaggers of the world.
Sure.
Or, you know what I mean? But like, I'm a fan of people that can go to Hollywood and make a decent living out of making pretty shitty movies. Whether it be acting, directing, gripping, it doesn't matter.
Just whatever. Yeah, he's there and he's making shitty movies. And he's
this guy wrote for episodes for James Bond Jr.
Wow.
He wrote, hold on.
He wrote all the Leprechaun movies. He wrote Nightman.
Yeah.
He wrote 2 episodes of the Mega Man cartoon show.
He was involved in a lot of the 90s, like Super Bowl, like when they tried a couple times to revive Superman shit in the 90s.
The Highwayman, Werewolf.
He's just, he wrote for the animated Alf series.
He wrote an episode of Alf, the cartoon.
The A-Team. Like the guy's resume is like very respectable. Like he's getting work.
Yeah. I mean, at least back.
I think he invented Heathcliff.
He wrote 3 episodes of The Fall Guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting work and he must be talented enough to have this like long-ranging career. But he's also like his thing that people know him for is the Leprechaun series and to a lesser degree, Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
And God bless him. Like, let me go back to
Go back, Bobby. Take
Rumpelstiltskin versus Leprechaun for a second.
Sure.
The first Leprechaun started it all. A lot like American Ninja. It's like it started it all.
Right.
There's something
Or was
wrong.
it Enter the Ninja?
Yeah. No. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. The point is, it's one of those, even like, you could even say like A New Hope or Raiders of the Lost Ark, better movies, clearly, but like, it's the one that started it all.
Right.
And there's debatable about which one you prefer and all that shit.
Me power.
Warwick Davis, can't go wrong with Warwick Davis. There's going to be a Texas Frightmare this year, actually.
I would like to go see, but the lines, they're going to be huge lines.
I'm going to ask him to throw acorns at me. Here's what I did with Nick Castle. I didn't really realize I did it. Nick Castle, I just cut
the shape.
I just cut line.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was doing it when I did it. But once I had done it, I was like already committed. I was like, if this is the worst thing I ever do in my life, who cares?
I bet the lady you cut in front of was like small, right?
Well, it was like on the corner. It was on like the corner of the room.
Sure.
So there's a line going all the way back here. And I thought this was the end of the line. So I just like stood there.
Yeah, this doesn't make good radio.
Anyway, the point is.
What you're doing right now.
Rumpelstiltskin versus Leprechaun. Okay. Is Rumpelstiltskin a better movie than the Leprechaun series? Yeah. I would say that the series as a whole.
You think is better than Leprechaun in the Hood? Or Leprechaun
in the Hood is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And with a title like that, it doesn't deserve that title.
Right. We should do some in the Hood movies, like horror movies.
Like Bones or
Bones
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yep, Bones, Vampire in
90s
Brooklyn.
horror blaxploitation.
The fucking Snoop Dogg one.
Yeah, Bones.
Was that it?
Yeah.
But anyways, what were you talking about?
So as far as Leprechaun movies go, they're mostly terrible. The one in Las Vegas, which I believe is part 3, is probably the one I enjoy the most.
I don't know if I've even seen that one.
Leprechaun in the Hood is terrible. Leprechaun in Space is like, you know what you're in for if you're watching a movie called
It's like when you take Jason into space. It's just stupid.
No, but it is that. But it's also
Hellraiser
like
into space.
The production value and the...
Who went into space first? Hellraiser, the Leprechaun, or Jason?
Leprechaun in Space is very much like watching a high production value 90s pornography without the pornography, but instead of pornography, it's Warwick Davis dressed as a fucking leprechaun.
Right.
So if that's your thing, like, knock yourself out. But my point is, I think that Rumpelstiltskin, bringing back to Rumpelstiltskin, I think Rumpelstiltskin is better than most Leprechaun movies. Let me put it to you that way.
I would honestly say I don't remember enough Leprechaun movies to make that
Probably
judgment.
For the best.
I remember the first one. And I've seen that one a lot. And it's dumb. And I haven't seen it in years.
Jennifer Aniston.
Exactly. But I can't imagine it being any worse than Rumpelstiltskin. And Rumpelstiltskin is not bad.
It's not a bad movie.
It's pretty fucking great. It's dumb as shit.
All right, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
We'll talk about how our feelings of Rumpelstiltskin, but we got to set the scene, set the stage.
Yeah.
It is everything you said about the original Rumpelstiltskin fairy tale.
It is.
But again, it's set in more or less in 1990s. 95, and it's looks like it was shot in 1987, but that's beside the point.
It was the 90s.
And stop filleting your xenomorph candle, please. But
just ask me a question. Stop talking.
Adam, what is 1995 or 6's
95?
Mark Jones directed and written Rumpelstiltskin about?
So it's about the ancient olden times, and there's a crippled little imp hobgoblin running through the woods. He's being chased by a fucking mob of people with pitchforks and torches, and he's carrying the baby. He's like, the baby's mine, yeah, fuckers, he's mine. And they run around, and then like some old witch catch him, and they're throwing glitter on him. They're throwing glitter. They catch him, and they're stabbing him, and he picks up a big dude by one hand, and he's just like a tiny little midget. Picks up a big dude by one hand and just tosses him. Chunks, rips his eye out, plucks his eye out, and then he's holding the eyeball, and the eyeball's looking around in Rumpelstiltskin's hand, and then he just smashes it. Yes, your hands up, Bobby.
It's one of these ones. It's a hell of an opener.
It is a hell of an opener.
It's a hell of an opener. It's not. It doesn't do the Jaws thing where you don't see the. Let's let the audience fill in the gaps.
It's like the opposite of the Jaws.
Yeah, it's
intro.
like, no, here's fucking a little imp goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in an ancient village, and you know for a fact that this is just the opening sequence. It's going to cut to the future.
To the now. So we got to show as a modern show.
You got to set up who Rumpelstiltskin really is, though. And what we gather from this is much like the fairy tale. He steals babies.
He's a baby snatcher.
And he's a little imp guy.
He's a little asshole imp. He's a little hobgoblin.
Little hobgoblin.
Little shitty little hobgoblin.
I just want to point this out. I don't want to make a
He's
thing.
a tiny terror.
I don't want to make a thing out of it. Okay. In the spirit of talking about historically accurate representations in the context of fairy tales.
Right.
I will say Rumpelstiltskin is very likely some sort of mythological archetype of like some level of ancient anti-Semitism.
That's possible.
It's possible.
I don't know what the Brothers Grimm's opinion were on the Jews.
I mean, well, historically, the opinion hasn't been great for a lot of cultures, is all I'm saying.
Yes.
But I will say, like you look at even Rumpelstiltskin in this movie, and he almost looks like those awful propaganda posters or is that just my racism?
That's probably just your inner racism. Now, the actor who plays him is named Max Grodenchik, right? And apparently Max Grodenchik is known for being in the film The Rocketeer, which we've seen. And he was a Ferengi in Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
This was his breakout starring antagonist role.
I think this was like this is a big deal.
This is a big break.
This is a big fucking break. I don't know if
is he a little guy in real life?
I don't know. I mean, he was a Ferengi. He's Ferengi size.
Okay.
I don't think he's like a Warwick size, but he's definitely a Ferengi size. But yeah, no. So he's like a little asshole. He's really just like a little asshole. He's talking shit, and then they're throwing glitter on him like Rumpelstiltskin. And the old lady, some old witch puts like a witch curse on him, and then he turns into this badass looking fucking jade carved rock that looks like a little deformed Rumpelstiltskin screaming. I'm like, I want that rock.
Let's talk.
I have a rock collection. I want that in my rock collection.
The quirky one-liner thing of horror monsters.
Oh yeah,
is that originally a Freddy thing? I feel like even what's his name? Pinhead got into that at some point to a degree.
Yeah, he had some.
The Leprechaun definitely.
Jason and Michael Myers didn't.
No. I think that argument makes him scary. And you don't really see it with Freddy until part 3.
Yeah.
As pronounced, at least. Which is great. It's a great fucking movie. But yeah, I think I can't think of anything else really because it's literally the, stick around. It's like the horror version of those things, right?
Yeah.
And the Rumpelstiltskin's full of them. What are you laughing at over there?
I looked up quotes for Rumpelstiltskin because I didn't remember all of them.
Let's talk about a couple one-liners from Rumpelstiltskin.
This is when he's looking, and a lot of this movie, Rumpelstiltskin is just him cutting one-liners to himself.
Those are the best parts.
That's the majority of this movie. So he looks at a semi-truck. He gets a semi-truck. He comes in possession of a semi-truck.
3 or so.
He says, "Must have taken a great many blacksmiths to build that, I imagine."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
What
does he say to the motorcycle man? How does he greet them?
I want your steed.
Yeah. Well, he says something about what an interesting steed. I want your steed.
And then he's riding on the motor.
He's from the Middle Ages.
Yeah, he's in the Middle Ages. So, but he knows how to ride a
fish out of water.
He knows how to ride a motorcycle in a semi truck just innately. Just imps know how to ride motorcycles in semi trucks. So when he's driving
he's magic.
So let's tell what the story's about, okay?
Okay.
So we get past the introduction. They turn Rump into a rock, throw him in the ocean. And then it cuts to 1990s, mid-90s, 2 cops driving around.
It's like
the black guy was listening to some awful rap. It's like, I'm a comping and we're going to go thumping and you don't know it's pumping in a Saturday night.
I was literally like trying to Shazam it.
It was pretty good.
I was like, this is my favorite kind of hip-hop.
It's like Sugar Hill Gang kind of hip-hop. Yeah.
He's like, just because I'm a cop don't mean I can't be cool. I'm like, you are the cool black guy in this movie.
He is the cool black guy.
He leaves and never comes back.
He at least didn't die.
There's no explanation.
So there's a dude, there's a cop, and then there's his partner. And the partner's the white guy. And he's talking to his pregnant...
Like, what is this Negro music?
He's talking to his partner. And they stop to get burgers or donuts, I think. And then he's on the phone. The white cop's on the phone with his wife. And the wife's pregnant with a baby. And they're like, oh, I need to get some pickles. Or, oh, no, we need to paint the thing out.
No, she wanted like cocktail onions. Those fermented cocktail onions, which are good.
Yeah, but
and then frozen yogurt as well.
Frozen yogurt.
You don't think I watched the movie? I did watch the movie.
You did watch the movie. Damn, Bobby, good job, buddy.
I just found that one did stick out to me. I wanted to ask you, like, you're a father. Yeah. Like, when the mother of your child, did she ever request strange things to eat while she was pregnant?
I mean, I was thinking maybe this broad was Greek. Because, like,
frozen yogurt and fermented onions? That sounds like some fucking Greek shit.
It sounds like some Greek shit. Like, they have a big salad. There's a big salad. There's a bunch of yogurt in it. Bunch of yogurt in that fucking salad.
I could see the Greeks eating yogurt with fermented onions in it.
Yeah,
that's like a tapioca.
I don't mean that in any kind of like derogatory manner.
Don't fucking apologize to the Greeks, okay? Just stop. It's fucking fine. Trump's president. You can say.
I can say whatever.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
It's fine.
Let's fucking leave that shit behind.
All right.
So the thing about the Jews. I'm just kidding.
Anywho, so she's pregnant, and then some lady's getting carjacked. Like a carjacker just runs up in front of 2 cops, and like pistol whips a lady and is gonna steal her car. And she's like, take the car, just let me get my baby out of there. She had just put a baby in the car.
That's a reasonable reaction.
He's like, shut up, bitch, and just hits her in the head with the butt of the gun.
And also, great, I mean, on par with the Zoom reverse tracking shot of Roy Scheider in Jaws, or the zoom out from the end of Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
There's an amazing zoom in of that baby.
They zoom in on the baby.
They zoom on the baby and the baby's reaction to the situation of his mother getting carjacked with him in the car that's about to be carjacked. And it zooms in.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, oh shit, what's this baby how is it gonna react? It's just a shot of a baby.
It's just the baby.
It's a baby.
And then we have a slow-mo scene of the shootout where the cop sees the baby, so he doesn't shoot first. And so he gets shot twice by the carjacker. And then falls. He's like, I haven't fired my gun because I don't want to hit the baby. And then right as he hits the ground, he's like, I'm going to shoot this guy in the head. Bam! Fucking plugs the dude in the head.
I was thinking about it. It's like the way we cover movie reviews, like it's built for like, we should like in theory be on YouTube and cutting to this scene right
That would help.
That would help describe this to people that like don't
have some imagination.
But it's like, who cares? Like, fuck that. We're going to tell you what this movie's about. There's a baby in a car.
There's a baby in a car.
Carjacked by, there's a cop right there. By the way,
2 cops right there.
If we have any carjacker listeners, like just do a fucking quick
look around.
Look around for cops
Scope your
before
fucking
you
vicinity.
rob a pregnant lady that just had a baby.
Right. Well, she's
a post-pregnant lady.
A new mother.
A new mother. Yeah. That's what they're called.
New mothers. I think you call them post-pregnant.
Oh, that bitch. That bitch is post-pregnant.
She's like 3 years post-pregnant.
That's actually really funny. I'm like, we should start a dating app for guys that are into single moms called postpregnant.com.
Single moms are great.
Postpregnant.com.
Postpregnant.com. Meet your future single.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I'm just saying like there's probably guys out there like, I'm actually into that. It's a kink. I want to be your stepdad.
So are you into single moms or not?
I mean, I'm not.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, there's got to be a kink out there. We can make the dating site called postpregnant.com. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we went in a weird direction.
I mean, yeah, but also you just got to think, Bobby, who's going to want to use a dating site that has the word pregnant in the title of it?
Guys that are into single moms.
But this is, you're saying post-pregnant. It's funny, but it still sounds like something to do with pregnant ladies. Like, I'm sure there's a fetish for people wanting to bang pregnant ladies.
This calls for a trip to GoDaddy.com.
Hey, what do we own? What website?
We own OldGayLiberals.com.
Have we done anything with OldGayLiberals.com yet?
No.
What were we looking up? I'm fucking high.
I think we own OldGayConservatives.com as well.
Nice. Got them both. But no, what were we talking about right now?
Postpregnant.com. I'll see if it's available as a domain. And it is $4.99. Let's go.
Postpregnant.com. Now owned by the Not For Everyone podcast.
Looks good. Keep going.
Go to our other sister site, oldgayliberals.com or oldgayconservatives.com. Whatever you like.
All right, it's purchased.
It's good. We own it. Da, da, da. Merry Christmas.
We're collecting all the fucking hot domains. I mean, postpregnant.com is pretty good. That's a pretty good domain to own.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a dating site to me. It sounds like
that's true.
Something for new mothers.
New mothers.
See, that's how you get the new mothers to sign up. Right? Yeah. And on the other end, it's just guys that want to date women with infants. But we'd really have to do something.
Speaking of which, there is someone in this movie that would, honestly, given the right circumstances, sign up for postpregnant.com.
Sure there is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So anywho, hero cop dies, leaves a wife pregnant with a baby. Baby's born.
She's post-pregnant.
Now she's entered her post-pregnancy. And she's got this one friend. That one friend's that broad from moonlighting. And it's like, oh, hi, I'm a dingbat, but I have a lot of boyfriends all the time. I can't find a good man.
I got to ask you a question.
That's her whole, like, fucking storyline.
Now, the woman who just lost her husband in a carjacking accident at work, who's a cop, had the baby. She seems to have moved on.
I mean, dude, no.
She's probably on postpregnant.com dating men at this point. Like, she doesn't seem like
nobody owned postpregnant.com until just now.
I'm just saying, like, she doesn't seem like she's distraught from the death of her husband, even though her child is like 8 months old.
No. So here's what happens. Her friend Hildy, the moonlighting lady, shows up. She's like, hey, we got to get you out of the house because basically in this one line of dialogue, I'm going to explain that since the baby was born, your husband died, you haven't left the house at all.
She kind of reminds me of like an attractive version of the lady that from Maximum Overdrive that plays the voice of Lisa Simpson.
Oh, yeah. Yeardley Smith.
Like they could be sisters or something.
Sure. They both look like the younger sisters of Sandra Bernhard, though.
And their mother is Zelda Rubinstein.
Damn, Sandra Bernhard's hot. What? Zelda Rubinstein? Well, that's a family
I'd like pedigree. To get to know.
That's a mom and daughter sandwich I want to get in the middle of.
Okay.
Ooh, Hachi.
She can clear my house anytime.
So anywho, they go out and Hildy wants to take her to her favorite new shop, which is some creepy thrift shop that's owned by a witch that's covered in cobwebs everywhere and obviously cursed items.
Yeah. I got a little bit of a monkey paws vibe from this because there's really no reason that they went to this shop. It's almost like
that was Hildy's. It was her idea.
I know that it's weak. It's kind of weak.
It's really weak.
Is all I'm saying. It's like why? Okay, yeah, they're like single. It's like a single mom and a horny woman are like, yeah, they would go to a shop like that. I think about it.
Yeah,
they're like, I might get into tarot soon or some shit.
I love it when they get into tarot. That's great.
It's always a great sign.
Read my cards.
But they go to the occult shop and there's an old witch lady that works there that smokes cigars.
What was it you texted me earlier?
I was like, why do I find this woman kind of attractive?
Because you have an Oedipus complex.
Well, my mom is not a Wiccan that smokes tobacco.
But if your mom was a Wiccan who smokes cigars, you'd want to bang her.
I will say to you, I like older women.
Yeah.
My wife's a bit older than me. I've always had a babysitter kink, not as the father that hired the babysitter.
The kid.
But what I'm like,
baby want a bottle.
Let me put it to you this way. I was always hitting on my babysitters.
Right.
And I was always hitting on my sister. My sister's 4 years older than me. I was always hitting on her friends.
Right, because they're the
But I didn't know what I was doing, so I'd like chase them around the house, try to kiss them and shit.
I mean, that's kind of hitting on them, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got
nice. Did it ever work?
Just put it out there. A story for another time.
What? There was no story then. You'll tell the most asinine story about going to fucking Target, but you won't tell a story about when you banged your babysitter when you were 7.
I didn't bang her. I was like probably in 7th grade.
Right.
And she was like, 4 years older? It was 10th or 11th grade.
Wow, yeah.
I just kind of like
Finger banged her?
I like messed around with her.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was
Nice.
my sister's friend.
Nice.
It was like it was one of the proudest moments of my life, to be completely honest. I'm not even kidding.
It's still
I was
to this
like,
day.
Still like I feel a valor.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm the woe.
So maybe it's deeply rooted. I like the older ladies.
Sure.
You know.
When I looked at her, I wasn't like, oh, she's hot. And it never came to me.
Well, how did we get on this? Zelda Rubinstein?
No, because we were talking about the scene in the shop in Rumpelstiltskin, which is the movie we fucking watched. Jesus.
So they go to an occult shop.
And in this occult shop, they find the ancient Rumpelstiltskin rock that was thrown in the ocean at the beginning of the movie once they fucking threw glitter on him and screamed his name 3 times.
Well, he pulled a guy's eyeball out. Too.
He did, and he tossed him off a cliff. But then they turned him into a little rock. And it's a cool looking fucking rock. It looks like a creepy jade imp hobgoblin statue. And I want one in my stocking.
Yeah.
And that's not a metaphor for sex.
And for some reason, again, not great expositions in this movie. Like, there's really no motive for this newly single mother to be drawn to this.
It's enchanted. Okay, so here's something we missed. At the beginning, when they throw him over the cliff and shit, right? They say like, oh, you'll be cursed for 1,000 years, and the only way to overturn is a miller's daughter's tears and a wish or some fucking bullshit and a baby. They say some bullshit that sets up the whole movie.
We know the story of Rumpelstiltskin.
So anywho, she takes the thing home. She puts it on the mantelpiece and she's like, yes, this is weird looking, but I love it. And then she's staring at a picture of her husband. She's like, I wish I had just one more day with you, dead cop husband. And a tear falls from her eyes and it lands on the Rumpelstiltskin fucking statue.
Well, she did put a picture of her dead husband right next to it.
Yeah, she's like, I want this beautiful goblin rock right next to my husband.
Yeah.
And so she cries on it, and that wakes Rumpelstiltskin, and he's just fully formed as a fucking asshole.
Wait.
What?
He appears to her.
You're right.
As her dead husband.
She does.
And she's very quick to accept this. That's how much she missed him. She's like, she doesn't really react in a way like, this is crazy. She's like, oh, he I guess he came back from the dead.
Because
But this only lasts about 24 hours.
She's been in a pit of despair. You said she wasn't that upset about it. She was really upset about it.
To the point where she deluded herself into thinking that it is possible that he could come back. But to her surprise, he didn't actually come back. He's taking a shower one day.
He's like, come on in and join me, honey bunny. And then she opens the shower door, and it's not him anymore. It's Rumpelstiltskin.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
It's Rumpelfucking. He looks like a creepy little elf. He looks like a little goblin man.
Hobgoblin.
He looks like a hobgoblin. And he's just like, nah, give me the baby, bitch.
I do want to point something out about what I actually like this about Rumpelstiltskin is he just sounds like a gruff and rough British man.
He doesn't even sound that British.
Not even that. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't sound like a monster. He just has like a regular.
I'm a guy that talks like this.
Yeah, but I think you're doing it. You're embellishing.
That's a little bit more Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, that's like a little over the top.
Right.
He just sounds like a guy.
He's just some guy.
I like that about him.
He's got the sharp teeth.
He's not doing the Freddy voice or, he's not doing
He's like, I'm just a guy. He's like, yeah.
I'm a guy. And,
guess my name.
Make you think that I'm a tiny terror. But there are little choices about this character that are like very unsettling.
Sure, okay.
Because there are times when I'm watching this movie, I'm like, is this a comedy? But it's not a very good comedy. If it is, this is a horror movie. It's not that great of a horror. It's just something. It's a thing. It's something.
It's a movie. It's something. It's definitely something.
It's a movie that's like entertaining enough, and we'll get more into that. But the point is, there are little choices made as like novice as this movie kind of is.
I thought it was Mark Jones, the genius.
Yeah, but okay, let me back up a second.
Don't back up a second.
Rumpelstiltskin feels
go forward.
Rumpelstiltskin feels like there was a lot of ideas for the Leprechaun series that didn't make it into the Leprechaun series, and they just cobbled it together into a new movie. Because let's be honest, it's a mythical creature that has one-liners before it kills people. It doesn't take itself seriously. It's basically a Leprechaun movie, but it's Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot where I was going with that.
Because you talk too much.
I talk too much.
You got to set everything. You don't need to set up. Just use the word you're trying to use. So I'll say this about Rumpelstiltskin. There's a lot more car chases than I was expecting. There's a lot of car action in this.
It turns
one.
into Duel with Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Duel at some point.
So here's what happens. The Rumpelstiltskin comes in, like starts tearing shit up. She's fighting them off. She's like, fuck you.
Now she stabs him with a knife.
Stabs him with a knife in the fucking forehead. She sticks a broomstick down his fucking throat and like tosses him around and then jumps out and like gets in the car and like drives off and like runs him over and shit.
Are there any one-liners you can think of in this part?
There's just so many
Let's go to a one-liner real quick.
Let's go back to those one-liners.
We're gonna read off a bunch of them, but I just need to let's take a beat. Let's do a one-liner from Rumpelstiltskin real quick.
My favorite one-liner. Fucketh me.
There you go. Yeah. He's from the Middle Ages.
He's from the Middle Ages.
So we come to find out that you can't kill him because he doesn't have a soul. Right?
He's soulless.
This woman, she's reporting to the police. It was like, oh, it's probably some kid on PCP. And I'm like, that's actually a pretty like rational assumption, all things considered.
Well, she didn't expect any of this shit to happen. And so she goes to her friend Hildy's. Who would, right? She goes to her friend. And now when she bought this rock.
She never puts it together about the rock.
Right. The creepy old witch lady was like, no. You shouldn't buy this.
But why is that price tag?
No, it's not for sale. Don't buy it. And she sells it to her anyways.
Yeah, she sells it to her anyways.
Yeah, she's
very irresponsible.
Very irresponsible.
She's the real villain of this
shopkeeping.
Movie. The old lesbian lady is the real villain of this
Matilda,
movie.
Who you find attractive.
I do find her attractive.
She gets hers in the end. So then Hildy and her go to Hildy's house. And then another friend comes over who's a therapist. And she's like, we're all attractive ladies in the mid-90s. And we've talked this out and had dinner and drank wine. Mm-hmm. And it was just a delusion, honey. There wasn't really a little goblin.
It's very, very like pop psychology of the 90s conversation.
Yeah. And she pulls out the book of Rumpelstiltskin. She's like, oh yeah, like this, like Rumpelstiltskin. This happened.
Now, I might as well bring it up now.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. If you say his name 3 times, he's defenseless.
Nah, it's not. It's not that. It's like if you keep saying his name to him, it hurts him.
Okay.
It hurts.
Fair enough.
His power.
That's fine. That my point still stands that I'm about to get to. She figures out that it's Rumpelstiltskin like pretty early on in the movie.
Yeah. She knew it was
and she interacts with Rumpelstiltskin quite a few times.
It never says Rumpelstiltskin.
Doesn't do that until the end of the movie.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I was supposed to say his name to him.
Yeah. Like, come on, lady.
Right. If she had known that and like by the time she knew that in Act 2 or whatever.
Hopefully Baby John's father was smarter than this woman.
Dude, Baby John's father like got shot twice and then decided to shoot back. He had the drop on the guy. He could have fucking plugged him right there.
He did shoot that guy like in the head, though.
Yeah.
All right, we're past that part of the movie.
Anyways.
So Baby John is Rumpelstiltskin's after Baby John. Right? What does he say?
I smell a baby. Smells a lot like a baby named Johnny.
Yeah, well, that's like less awkward. When he's
don't get like, any blood on the baby.
Give me the Baby John. Like shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is that? How do you know his name? And why are we using that line of dialogue so much in this movie? I don't know, but it is unsettling. Another thing, this is what I was saying earlier, what I was trying to get to with all the preface. There are moments of brilliance in the way in which when you create a character, especially a monstrous one, you have to check some boxes. You have to like how does this guy move? How does he talk? You know, how does he kill? What are his powers? There's a lot of decisions that have to be made before you shoot a monster on stage. And one of the lazy / brilliant moments for Rumpelstiltskin is just the way he walks. He's just hunched over like a little hobgoblin. But in real life, he's probably like 5'8", 5'9".
He probably wasn't that short. Yeah, he wouldn't like work fight height. He was like
exactly
he's a short guy height.
But like the way in which he presents himself and moves in this movie is one of the most unsettling things. It's like almost like a crab walk, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
There's one scene where where he's walking in the woods, and again, like half this movie is just him one line into himself.
Yeah.
And he's like doing this crab walk through the woods. I'm like, that looks uncomfortable. Like, you think they made him do that, or you think like Mark Goodzernick or whatever was like, you know what, I want to do this to show what the character looks like.
No, it was definitely a conscious decision, whether it be from the director or I like a lot of times those kind of things come through the actor himself. Rumpelstiltskin was played by the great Max Grodenchik.
Yep. Max Grodenchik. He's great. He's great. He was a Ferengi. So here's how the plot of the movie goes.
He was in The Rocketeer.
The monster shows up at Hildy's house, kills Hildy. The chick takes off. The mother takes off with baby John in Hildy's car and goes just running across the country.
All right, you're going way too fast.
Am I going too fast? What did I miss?
He doesn't just kill Hildy. He just breaks her neck. She falls to the ground. And no one ever mentions her again in this movie.
Yeah.
Hildy was like the reason they went to the occult shop in the first. They never talk about. I don't think so, at least.
No, because when they're like stuck later on, she's like, "Oh, I tried to call Hildy, but there's no phone."
Okay, cool throwback.
She did mention Hildy again. So
yeah, because her neck was broken and she was dying on her fucking own carpet.
And after he did that, he's like, "I got that bitch."
That's Leprechaun.
It's Leprechaun. It's all Leprechaun. It's Freddy Krueger. That's Freddy Krueger shit.
It's Leprechaun, but better.
Yes,
is what I would put on.
I mean, I have to watch Leprechaun again to see which I really like better.
Well, yeah,
because this was so she's on the run, and then Leprechaun Rumpelstiltskin arm fell off. And he dumps maggots out of it and puts it back on. And then some guy on a motorcycle shows up. He's like, "Get out of the road, you little freak!"
Yeah, he's like a swole Sam Elliott looking.
Yeah, he looks like
Harley guy.
He looks like Sam Elliott from fucking Roadhouse.
Yeah.
With sunglasses on, right? And then he's like, "Yeah," and then Rumpelstiltskin just he's like, "I want your steed," and then just throws him off the fucking bike.
This is when I realized. One of Rumpelstiltskin's superpowers is just the strength of the Thing.
Yeah.
From the Fantastic.
Yeah, he's just very strong.
He's very strong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kills in this movie that are both impalings, and then also just throwing fat people, or big people,
brute strength, just tossing them like 100 feet.
So that's his weapon of choice is impalings and brute strength.
Yeah, and he just tosses it, and
he's magic,
and he steals the guy's sunglasses, and then there's like. Just a couple scenes of him driving around on a motorcycle with sunglasses on, going, "Ah." I don't remember what one-liners he makes, but there's some one-liners that he's just doing while he's riding on a motorcycle.
But here's the point. That entire sequence is very memorable. It has nothing to do, like it didn't need to be there other than vague, fun character development. But let's back up for a second.
Yeah.
They do tease at a character that's coming up that has a pretty big role in this.
Yeah, they're watching the TV show host.
Now, for the kids at home listening, the 1990s was known for
Jerry Springer.
Like this guy was
Sally Jesse Raphael.
It's like if Howard Stern hosted a Jerry Springer type show.
Yes.
It's kind of one of those things where he's like kind of a vulgar asshole.
Max Bergman.
But through the venue of daytime television.
Yep. And he just had all these hot chicks in bikinis. He's like, "Which one of you was the virgin the longest?" "Oh, whichever one could run fastest." I was like, holy shit, that's fucked up.
It's a good joke.
It's a good fucking joke, Max Bergman.
I've heard some good rape jokes in my day, but that's
it's right up there. And so, but this was 90s TV, this was the thing.
They were joking about that kind of shit.
And like Hildy's like, "Oh, he's so funny." And
well, I mean, wow. You did have like the mentors on Jerry Springer and shit.
That's true.
Like Guar was, I remember Guar was like talking about how the mentors were a bunch of assholes on that show. And that's a good episode of Jerry. I love Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
I do.
I've learned to love Jerry Springer. At the time, I wasn't a fan.
The Ringmaster.
Yeah.
I mean, it is trash, degenerate, consumerist, fucking nonsense.
When I found out that Jerry Springer had once been the mayor of Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland? I thought it was Chicago.
It's Cleveland or something.
Okay.
And then he lost his position because he got caught paying a hooker with a company check.
He's just a fucking working.
That's fucking brilliant. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Jerry Springer. Hell yeah.
Let me just talk about this for a second.
Be kind to each other.
I do not condone. I don't want to get too topical, but there's a lot of things coming out with the Epstein shit right now, which is arguably fucking all fake anyway. The point is, I've said it before, I don't let the degeneracy of an artist affect my affection for the art.
He was the mayor of Cincinnati, not Cleveland. My bad, Ohio.
Tomato. So my point is like,
Ohio.
I like Jerry Springer. He seemed like a fun guy. Seemed like a nice guy. His final thoughts were very heartfelt.
Yeah.
He's a better. Let me put it to you this way: he's a better guy than this Max von Sydow.
Max Bergman.
All right,
and he's just talking trash to these broads, and the audience is loving it because this was the 1990s, and they just hint at him earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
Now later on in the film, as this car chase, which is about to be the rest of the fucking movie, is a car chase.
Well,
okay?
it's not just a car.
Sure. Well, first she's driving the Bronco or whatever, and he's chasing her on a motorcycle, but he's not even close. And then like she hits a fire hydrant, and like 5 minutes later, he shows up and wrecks the motorcycle at the fire hydrant.
Oh, hold that thought right there.
Yes.
When I watched that scene, I actually texted my friend who's a firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, is this going to be a weird thing to ask them? I was like, hey, you know in movies when a car like hits a motorcycle, or I'm sorry, hits a fire hydrant, when a car hits a fire hydrant and there's like water that sprays everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that Hollywood or does that actually happen if that were to happen in real life? And he told me that it does happen in states where it doesn't freeze.
Really?
Yeah. So there's something to do with the pressure system. You don't want it to be as vulnerable when it freezes. I don't fucking remember.
Wait, if it does,
he wrote me a really long soliloquy about why.
So it doesn't do it in places it freezes, like New York City. But you always see in the movies, it's always New York City where they're doing that shit.
But I think this is probably set in L.A., I think.
I don't know.
I get L.A. vibes from this. Is one of the great L.A. movies, Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
But yeah, the point is, the fire hydrant did explode, which was accurate and true to life of fire
in Los Angeles.
Fire policy.
Yeah, sure. And then, but for what, it's not even like, he's not like right behind her. He just happens to wreck into the same fucking thing. Because there's like 3 one-liners in between the.
He's something about the baby John. He wants that
baby John.
He wants that baby John.
Unky Rumpy's coming for you.
Great shot. Great stuff.
And so then he wrecks the motorcycle. And then some semi-truck pulls up and the guy gets out, like, are you okay? And Rumpelstiltskin's like, yeah, and rips his head off.
Yeah. So he that's another thing. He does rip heads. He rips his own head off.
There's quite a few head rippings. But when he rips the guy's head off,
that's brute strength too.
Yeah, it's the muscle, the hobgoblin strength. And so when he rips the guy's head off, the guy has a cigar in his mouth and he picks it up and starts smoking it. And he's like, just what I needed. Another bad habit.
Yeah. He talks to you like
way to go, Rumpy.
He's talking to someone that like says one-liners to himself while driving or whatever.
He does a lot of that.
That's a lot of this movie. Okay, so then it turns into Steven Spielberg's Duel for a few minutes of this movie. He gets into the semi-truck.
All black
but
semi-truck.
It's all black and it's clearly full of some sort of chemical that's explosive.
Yep.
And we're going, all right, we know where this is going.
Yep.
But we know we can't kill Rumpelstiltskin.
He's unkillable.
Because he doesn't have a soul.
And there's magic that has to be involved.
By the way, at this point, I'm going, why does he want the baby John?
Because it's his prize.
But okay. But like, what's his true motive for the baby John?
He wants to eat their souls.
And there it is. But they don't really explain that.
They say that.
They say it like way later.
Yeah, way later they say that.
But through most of the movie, I'm asking myself, like, why does he?
Because he's a baby stealing piece of shit. That
He's a baby John. He wants that baby John.
Give me the baby John. Don't get any blood on the baby.
The baby John.
The baby John.
Say baby John again.
Bring me the baby John.
The baby John.
It is kind of fucking creepy.
Good ass broadcasting right now.
I mean, yeah. The Rumpelstiltskin is just a good film. We lucked out.
It's a great movie.
Lucked out on that.
All right, so yeah, he's but at this point, what is the woman's name in this?
I don't know. I have no clue. I remember Hildy.
Joan or
I remember Max Bergman.
Oh no. Come on, baby John. Let's get
the character or the actress?
The character.
Hit the back button, Bobby.
Oh.
She's the second name.
Shelley?
Shelley. It was Shelley?
She looks really good now.
Let me see.
By the way.
Pull that up. Oh,
Kim Johnston Ulrich. She looks familiar. She was in
Rumpelstiltskin.
Supernatural.
Oh, yeah. I watched that never. Did you watch Supernatural? I can't see you watching a whole show.
I think she's like a soap opera actress.
Nice.
She was in CSI.
She's got some chops.
She's got chops. She's, again, more working, Hollywood working types. I like that about this movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's, for some reason, trying to escape through the canyons of Los Angeles. Right? And she happens to run into Max von Sydow.
No, so she's wrecked on the side of the road, just wearing a big T-shirt. and he's going camping. And he has this big ass pickup truck, a boat on the back of it. He's got a goat cart in the back of the truck. He's just loaded up to go camping, and he stops because she didn't have any pants on because he's an asshole.
He's into that.
He's like, "Hey, what do you need help with, lady? I'm acting like it." He just acts like Andrew Dice Clay.
He acts like you.
Nah.
He acts how you wish you could act.
He acts how the crude, rude dude acts.
Yeah. He's kind of an Andrew Dice Clay character.
And so he just is like, yeah, I'll help you out, whatever. And she's trying to explain to him.
He's like, yeah, I'm a professional asshole.
And she's like, whatever. And she throws the baby in the car.
Well,
he's like, there's never been a baby in that truck.
This is a great character moment, actually, when you think about it, because it's like this guy who's basically Andrew Dice Clay, Howard Stern, Jerry Springer guy.
Yeah.
Who's clearly I'd call him a ladies' man, but he probably just kind of does the shotgun approach.
He's a chauvinist.
Yeah. But he still gets laid, right?
Yeah.
But he's just kind of going like, oh, these broads and the crazy stories about Rumpelstiltskins trying to steal their babies. Like, oh, what have I got myself into this time? These fucking crazy broads that respond to my persona.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to have their babies kidnapped, the baby John kidnapped by a mythological creature. And he's like,
"Where's my baby John?
How did I get myself into these shenanigans?"
Zoinks.
Yeah, but he's still trying to have sex with her at the same time.
He's still trying to bang her. She's pregnant.
She's crazy. So this has got to be fish in a barrel.
That's right. So he lets her go along with him, and then they're driving. It turns into duel in the semi truck.
But at first he's going, oh, this is some sort of bloopers and pranks show.
Who put you up to this?
My agent?
Right.
Yeah, great one-liners from Max von Sydow in this movie.
Max Bergman, Bobby. His name is Bergman, okay? It's not hard.
It's the easy joke when you just say the wrong name.
I know the joke.
But
I taught you the joke.
It's brilliant comedy.
It's a good fucking joke, but that's not what we're doing right now.
He's going, that's my boat. He was going camping by himself. So he's like, that says a lot too. He's this chauvinist talk show host, very successful.
Professional asshole.
But he likes to get out on his own and go camping by himself on the weekends.
Right. But he doesn't take a tent.
He just softly cries himself to sleep in his in his boat.
In his boat. He's like, I got a boat.
Yeah.
Well, his boat gets wrecked because Rumpelstiltskin goes all Steven Spielberg's Duel on it. Fucking ram bam slamming the fucking thing. And then there's a lot of that.
There's a lot of that for a lot of this.
It's 10, 15 minutes. I was surprised.
It's not bad though.
It's not bad. It's good fucking actual vehicle chase type action shit.
Yeah, and eventually Rumpelstiltskin's gas truck falls off a cliff and explodes.
Yeah.
But is this before or after they get arrested for killing a cop?
It's before. So Max Bergman's like, I'm actually going to be a hero and not just an asshole. And I got this go-kart.
He has a real arc in this movie.
He does.
For a character that's introduced in the third act.
He's a good character.
Yeah.
He's a good character. And so then he's running around a little go-kart and he's outrunning the semi, but the semi is faster.
Earlier you were like, well, there's a great car chase. I'm like, it's more than just cars. There's a dune buggy go-kart.
There's a dune buggy go-kart. There's motorcycles.
He just finds it at a gas station. He's like, I'm going to use this.
No, that was he took that. That was the Max Bergman mini-mobile.
Yeah, right.
It was in the back of his pickup.
Of course.
Duh.
Yeah.
He's going camping.
I don't know if those things can go faster than a semi-truck.
I don't know. But this one couldn't.
But eventually they get accused of killing a cop.
Well, let me get to that.
And stealing a cop car.
Well, because what happened was they called the cop. The cops came, and Max Bergman was alive at the bottom in the go-kart, tipped over, didn't die.
Oh, yes, of course.
And the semi-trucks all exploded because of the explosive chemicals that was on there that we knew was going to happen eventually. And the cop's there, and they're looking in the car, and he sees inside the cab, and there's a burn-up, dead Rumpelstiltskin. He's like, oh, poor guy. And then Rumpelstiltskin just gets up and starts peeling the crust, the burn off his face.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that fire was bad.
Yeah.
And the cop's like, what the fuck? And then Rumpelstiltskin, tears his own head off. He's like, let me show you how I like to do it. And sticks his head on the cop's neck and bites his neck out.
Why does he do that?
I don't know why is he
just
do
for
that.
effect. He's a fun guy.
He's like, I'm just going to rip my own head off.
He's a really fun little hobgoblin.
He's a fun little hobgoblin imp. He's like, I'm just having a good time here.
Yeah.
I'm covered in chains.
I was like, is this the leprechaun? No, it's Rumpelstiltskin.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
And yeah.
Leprechaun never pulled his own head off.
That's true.
Rumpelstiltskin's down with that shit.
So at that point, Rumpelstiltskin killed a cop, and then they escape with a cop car.
They take the cop car and
they're
run.
like, fuck, we're going to be blamed for the death of that cop.
They knew that was going to happen. And they were right.
And they were right.
But they go and they have like a...
Well, they have the baby John at this point.
They have baby John, and it is a tender moment when all of them, Max Bergman and Shelley, apparently her
they
name
give him one of those Blair Witch dolls.
There's a Blair Witch doll just in the abandoned diner. And she's like, here's the Blair Witch doll. And then Rumpelstiltskin's like washing them through the windows. He's like, not the Blair Witch doll, it's straw. So apparently Rumpelstiltskin's weaknesses are fire and straw.
Yeah.
Just straw.
I understand fire. Straw, because straw, the straw's got to be turned into gold.
Yeah, but I mean, like, really?
Yeah, that's
straw?
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. I don't think that one of his weaknesses
it's
in
kind of
the
dumb.
Source material was straw.
I don't know. It's kind of dumb.
He made straw his bitch, his gold bitch.
Maybe that's why you had to make it his bitch, because otherwise it's destroyed. You know, who cares? Who gives a fuck? The point is the cops show up and they're like, y'all are cop killers. And they're like, nah, dude, it was a little hobgoblin. Like, we didn't bite the cop's neck out or nothing. And they take him to the police station and they separate the baby John. Now, the lady who was watching the baby John in there, I think I seen her in something too.
Yeah. The big fat lady?
Yeah, big fat
cop lady that gets thrown out the window by Rumpelstiltskin.
Tossed out the window. It's fantastic.
That was my favorite display of Rumpelstiltskin's brute strength. Was when
I'd like to hope she lived. I liked her.
Yeah, I think she just broke her neck and put on another 40 pounds when she was in recovery.
So they're in the police station. They're like questioning them, Max Bergman and Shelley. And they have baby John separated. And they're telling him, like, hey, it's this fucking hobgoblin, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He's probably going to show up here. And sure enough, he shows up there.
Yeah.
And murders all the fucking cops.
Yeah, and he's like, where's my baby John? And I'm going like, in this cop's head, this cop probably thinks like, this is the real father
right.
of baby John.
It's like, oh shit.
They're like, oh my God, this woman like
that baby ain't that ugly.
Had sex with a hobgoblin. Anyway, he just thinks it's like a weird fucking crackhead or something, though. Right? PCP.
Starts shooting, doesn't work. When you shoot the Rumpelstiltskin, there's sand, there's like sawdust.
Yeah.
He's like filled with sawdust. Maybe he's just like a weird sewn together homunculus.
Yeah, he's very much something like that.
Yeah.
But eventually he impales a cop with an American flag.
That's great.
That's worth noting.
Yeah.
And then the bigger lady cop, who's like a very competent police officer, by the way. She's like, we got to take care of this. You know, she's on the clock. There's some good. But then eventually Rumpelstiltskin uses his brute strength to throw the big cop lady that probably should have retired
out 5 years ago.
Out of the window. And then what does he shoot the older like main cop?
I think so. Yeah.
And all the while Shelley and Max are in the holding cell. Right?
Yeah, they're like locked in there. And then the shot up ass sheriff comes out. And he's like, here's the keys.
You got to go get him.
Save the baby.
Yeah,
and she's like, bitch, that's what I've been telling you this whole goddamn time is they're trying to kill my baby.
Yeah. So let's cut to the chase here.
Yeah.
Baby John got kidnapped by Rumpelstiltskin at this point.
Yeah,
they're going out. This is building up to the end of this movie.
Yeah.
They escape the jail cell with Max and Shelley. And they're like, we got to go find Baby John.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rumpelstiltskin stole him. They go into like a gully, like outside the police station or something, or a graveyard or something. Baby John's in like a mausoleum.
No. First, they like
a baby mausoleum.
They go outside the police station. There's like some yellow fucking hot rod car, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they just take that car.
Yeah. Well, thank God the Rockabilly Festival was in town.
No, because old lady Shelley had used her one phone call to call the witch.
Yeah.
And the witch showed up out there in her old rocket car and then falls asleep in a pile of clothes in the back. And they're like, we'll just take this car to find the baby. And then what's-her-face is asleep in the back. They're like, what's that noise? Oh, it's Matilda. What are you doing? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's all very unnecessary. But eventually,
it was weird.
They find Baby John and Rumpelstiltskin in a mountain canyon graveyard.
And this time, Matilda has told them how to destroy Rumpelstiltskin, which is with...
And save Baby John.
And it's with straw and fire. And then like Rumpelstiltskin like psychically murders her with glitter from across.
With imp powers.
Imp powers. Just, like hobgoblins are to choke herself to death.
Yeah, he's got like the force, the hobgoblin force.
Yeah. But because like he knows they found out his secret. So they go to the place and they find hay and they're like, yes, there's 1 week in the straw. We fucking got the straw.
And they say his name 3 times.
And they throw a bulldozer and they put in the front part, fill it with hay and set it on fire and start chasing him. And he's like, oh, your steed is stuck. And he starts running up. And then the bulldozer gets unstuck and fucking catches him. I mean, why would he like Rumpelstiltskin runs up to the bulldozer at the end and then starts going and catches him. Like, why wouldn't you just stay away, Rumpelstiltskin?
I think you're thinking way too much.
You dumb little
1995's Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah,
now, the Baby John.
Greedy little hobgoblin.
The Baby John's chilling over at the grave.
Mm-hmm.
They take care of Rumpelstiltskin.
They set him on fire.
Set him on fire.
And then
say his name.
They say his name and they crash into a telephone pole or something.
Yeah.
And it like electrifies, but it's that great shitty animation where there's like
it's
drawn
on.
Yeah, the drawn over electrification on the bulldozer. Oh, it's fucking great.
Emperor Palpatine animation.
Yeah, and at the time he's like, oh no, the hero, Max, his coat gets stuck. So like there's drama of him trying to uncatch his coat to jump out before it wrecks. And I'm like, really? You to go there too?
So they save the Baby John, and then he turns back into a little obelisk.
Turns back into a rock.
Little rock statue creature.
Yep.
Irresponsibly, they do leave it down at the river or whatever.
Mm-hmm. He just throws it.
And that's the tag at the end. A little girl
But
finds
you also
it.
gotta say is like Max Bergman asks her out on a date, and the post-pregnant mom is like, "Sure, let's go do something."
Yeah.
I
mean, I did not see that coming. I thought maybe, I'm kind of weird, I guess. I thought maybe that the ex-partner of the husband might get involved with her or something like that. But no, it's the Howard Stern, Jerry Springer guy.
Howard Stern, Derry Springer guy. Now he's had to turn around from being a total chauvinist pig to be like, hey, single moms aren't so bad.
He's like, I think the baby's starting to like me. Baby John, he respects me. Yeah, it's a great arc. It's one of the great arcs of cinema.
Yeah, it's put it lightly.
It's like Luke Skywalker. But anyway, Rumpelstiltskin, I recommend. I like that.
I say watch it.
There's no reason for me to retread the things I like about this movie. Great one-liners, moments of brilliance. And again, I think it's better than most Leprechaun movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of shitty Leprechaun movies out there.
There are a lot of shitty Leprechaun movies out there. So thank you for the recommendation.
Yes, Vanessa.
I hope we did it justice. I hope this is just what you were looking for on this sensuous Christmas.
The sensual episode of NFE.
It's not too late to, it'll probably come after Christmas, but it's not too late to order some Fox & Sons coffee.
Fox & Sons coffee.
Promo code NFE. I don't remember what the discount is.
Stick it in your stocking.
Stick it in your stocking.
Stuff it in your stocking.
Yeah. You can follow us on Instagram at Not For Everyone Podcast. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and to all, a good night.